Well, hey there, I'm Patrick Rodriguez, art director for this volume of Rwby.
I'm Erin Nguyen. I am a concept artist for Rwby.
I'm Tim Reed. I do modeling for Rwby.
I'm Robert Reynolds, lead compositor.
I'm David Levy. I'm doing sound design.
Dustin Matthews, co-lead animator.
Harley Dortz, animator.
Sweet. Can I just say, one of the main reasons that this season looks so beautiful is because of Erin
No.
and her friggin' concept art. It's just so good. Look at this friggin' scene, man. Just all the...
Me.
I'm not drinking, I swear.
It's beautiful.
But yeah, no, a big part of the whole season looking as good as it does is because of Erin Nguyen and her concept art and just nailing it. But yeah.
I try.
Yeah, there are a lot of cases where we just say, "Hey, Aaron, paint us a tree."
Oh, yeah.
And we'll put a million.
Oh, yeah,
of
those
them
are
in
all
the
my
set.
trees.
So,
Oh yeah,
I'm
no.
happy with
the
this.
trees have
They're
gotten a
incredible.
big update since last, and they were mine. And yeah, no, I never want to look at them again.
The broccoli trees.
Hey,
I think
they
that,
worked for what they were for.
I think this scene is kind of cool because it was like all the departments like getting back into Rwby and trying to find out what it was going to look like. So like Patrick was
Yeah.
saying, like concept, figuring out what this scene would look like, and then like Robert doing like the lighting and everything like that. Well, the compositing, and then Harley did some tests for us for like kind of what the style would be this season. So like all of us were first just getting back into Rwby and figuring out what season 3 would look like.
And this
Yeah.
one actually went kind of back and forth in a lot of ways. You know, it started with the concept and Tim modeled it, and then we went to light it, and then we realized we needed some more matte paintings, and it went back to Aaron to draw some more stuff for us. So this kind of went in circles a little bit, but I think the end result really looks pretty good.
I think you'll find that's the majority of most of the episodes. But hey, no, we get through it. It's actually no, and because of all that runaround and like our communication is so great nowadays that we can go back and choose to put in these like cool little snippets of things and
Especially Tai Yang.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, hey,
Yeah,
all right.
that's part.
I
blends right in.
look, Tyring
Dad
is
shorts.
special.
Dad shorts.
That is a piece of concept art, and yep. But hey,
This little shot coming up, this ode to Monty.
no.
This like was making me cry when I had to set this up. Just like watching his name and getting the birds to fly just right. It was a little much. I was like, "You want me to do this?" Like,
Yeah.
but it was good. It was good to remember him in that moment, the way that we did. It had to be done. It was really special.
Yeah, a lot of fans noticed that too. We saw a lot of comments on YouTube saying, look at this time it's Monty's signature. So I think that it really resonated with the fans doing that.
Thank goodness that works. Otherwise, I'd been like, "Where are the birds going in the sky for no reason?" It's like, "Hey, hey, Tyrion, hey, poor Newblack." Two of my favorite characters. Don't know why. I think it's because of Goofy.
Yeah.
You guys can say anything anytime
They're
you want.
over animated.
They're just in such awe of our beautiful work this
Of
season.
everything. Ooh, stadium.
Is Dylan?
It's really
Dylan.
interesting. trying to
Dylan, do
figure
you want
out-
to talk about this fight at all?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Dylan. Nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, I guess you didn't get to.
No,
Dylan's an animator.
Yeah, no, I was standing off to the side. I'm not actually part of this, but I'm part of it today. Yeah, I worked on this fight. This is the first fight I did for Rwby, actually. I think it was one of the first things I did, even just coming here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, hey, here's a fight.
I think you did like one important Oobleck shot before that. And then they're
Yeah.
like, now do a fight.
Yeah, I was like, oh, shit, here's how to use Closer. And yeah, okay, thanks. I worked on it with Shane, and we were working on it, I think, for about, was it 2 or 3 weeks or something like that? And we even showed like our unfinished work at RTX, I remember. And it was really cool. There was a lot of cool things about how, these new characters, like their fighting styles and stuff. I remember we had some fight meetings at the beginning, talking about how, like, the new characters were from Haven, I think, so they wanted the more Eastern influence for the martial arts. And so you can see a lot of that here, especially with Arslan. And we'll get to it, because right now it's just them talking.
Matte paintings.
The background.
In case you couldn't tell.
Yeah, Aaron did all these, right?
Oh yeah, no, Erin did every one of my paintings. Actually, do you want to talk about the biomes and their creation, like from concept to up to comp?
I guess. I mean,
I mean, no
just seems like-
pressure or anything.
it just seems like, for me, it was just both you and Carrie kind of telling me, oh, we're looking for this kind of biome. Like, we want ice and fire, maybe a little bit of lava.
Yeah.
Just do a few iterations of sketches, and then kind of nail it down. And this is what we eventually ended up with.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Caesar spent a ton of time on these, and they look fantastic.
Yeah, no, modelers kicked ace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Caesar was biome man for
Months.
most of the season,
Quite a bit of time.
and he knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
Really good stuff.
Did you run into any like pitfalls or anything while making them, stuff like that?
Oh, it's just it's. I think most of the pitfalls, I guess, would be with lighting. Like they had such a hard time trying to mix.
Yeah, making
know,
ice and lava put
yeah.
right next to each other
Oh, yeah.
and lighting them to where they would actually be readable.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard,
Yeah.
apparently.
Erica did a good job on these.
Yeah, I know. She did fantastic.
Dylan, did you have to make a bunch of new effects to work with these elements in this
Yeah.
fight scene?
Yeah, I did. There's a lot of particle effects that you'll see, like this one, for example, where I kind of, I made it in Blender and put it into Poser, just to get that custom kind of biome feel. It really makes you feel like the biome's actually being affected by what they do. Stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when Aaron was concepting out this other team, it was kind of a thing where it was just like, dang, they look really, really good. We're going to see him again?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
This was the first team I designed, and I don't even think I was in house yet.
No, you weren't.
And y'all gave me a lot of freedom with all the new teams, so that was probably one of my favorite parts to work on this season.
Yeah, that's one of the great things
So
about
cool.
Rwby too, is like just because it's such like I don't know if I could put a time frame or like a specific date to it. Like it's just like this is the year 2000 blah 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 blah. But it has such a cool like melding of different like old and new styles that we can kind of go all out with our characters and make just like totally different looks. And it works.
I think that Reese was probably one of the fan favorites who like
Oh, yeah.
right from the
Oh,
start.
yeah.
I still remember
Even
showing
everyone
her off at RTX.
Yeah, and then the same day, no,
2
the
days.
day
Oh,
after,
the day after.
1 day later.
somebody was
Yeah.
cosplaying as them.
The whole
It was
team.
just like,
There's the whole team.
what?
Yeah.
Dang, like, yeah, they're fast.
Yeah, Alex spent a lot of time on all the weapons for Team Auburn.
Yeah.
And, they don't use them a whole lot during the fight. So
At least they look
he was
cool.
like, are they going to fight again?
Yeah, there's some moments in production where you're just like, you're making this thing, you're just like, yeah, this is gonna be great, this is gonna be cool, I can't wait to see this in motion. Then you see for all of 2 seconds in the show, and you're just like, dang. But what about for sound? Like David,
I was just about to say, like, it's so beautiful looking at the episodes when they're done, because when we do the sound on them, this before comps and before lighting, it looks very different. And I must have watched this sequence 50, 60 times. And just watching it finished, it's just beautiful.
That was actually one of my favorite things about this whole season was, we were working on this chapter for a while, putting it together, and then, we're just focused so much on the visuals that when the audio finally comes in, Clayton actually, we watched it in the Whisper Room and heard all the fight audio and everything, and it was so awesome. Like, you're like, oh yeah, this is really a show that feels alive and amazing. And
yeah, once the sound's put into it, it's just like, oh, there's a world.
Yeah,
There's
and
a
once we
entire
see the
world.
visuals finished, it's like it comes together, comes to life. It's pretty amazing.
Like especially as an animator, like you'll finish the scene and you think like, I guess that's the thing that I made or something. it doesn't without the
there.
sound.
This is cool.
Without
This
the
is
sound,
great.
it doesn't feel as real. And then
Yeah, it's not alive
whenever
yet.
it comes back from sound, you finally see it, and it's like, oh, like, yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's
Especially
like, now
with
it
temp
feels real.
audio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If it's like Miles playing Weiss or whoever.
Yeah, I will say when we
yeah.
get like early on in the production, it's just like we have these temp voices, and it's usually Miles or Carrie, and it sounds really, really off. I would love to have a cut one day of all their just like them talking the whole episode,
Because Miles was Emerald in this,
Oh, yeah,
right,
that's-
initially?
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
which was I wasn't expecting when I was watching the animatic, and when that popped up, I was just like, oh, cool. Let's see Miles.
This is around the time that we got really strict about making girls do girl mocap and boys do boy mocap. And like this was one of the first
Segregation.
times we really tested having like 4 or 5 people in the mocap room at the same time. And it worked out really well.
yeah. We actually had girls on our team, on the animation
Yeah.
team this year. In the past, it was just like a bunch of boys. So now we actually had probably as many girls, if not more.
Yeah.
So
It's half and half now. It's crazy.
yeah, which has been good for us. Hopefully, people notice.
Yeah.
The girls aren't walking around like boys anymore.
Yeah.
So Neptune in boots, or not Neptune, but Mercury in boots.
I love that face. Shout out to Sean.
Yeah, right.
Not saying it's a fetish, but I don't know their personal lives. I don't know what they do when they're off camera. And I think I show up in this episode. Beautiful.
yeah.
Later on.
Nice.
I love when we get to play with a little bit more of the stereotypical, more anime like expressions and stuff like that. Like we just throw them on, they actually work pretty damn well with everything.
I think Dylan did that one, right?
Really?
I remember it was one of the first things I was doing, and I asked Pat for approval for like the anime eyes, and it's like, oh yeah, that's like, oh, this looks pretty good. I was like, sweet.
Yeah.
So I put it.
Does not take much to please me, trust me. Nice stiff drink and a good back rub, and I'm all good.
I think in reviews
Ladies.
I told him like, just make sure you show it to Pat and get him to okay it and whatever. He can make the final asset for you or whatever. And then Dylan the next time was just like, yeah, no, show it to Pat. He was like, yeah, no, that's cool. That's fine.
Not hard to please. Oh.
Wait, you'll show up.
Wait
This
for
scene.
it.
Don't worry, your time
Wait
will
for
come.
it.
This
Oh,
shot
yeah, nobody
was
cares about you. Come on.
this shot was the first shot that I animated on this season. Harley did the earlier stuff when Ruby's on the cliffside, and then I did this one. And we actually started on production for Ruby before some of the other animators, and just both did a shot just to kind of show them like what it would look like or whatever.
Yeah.
So just to kind of like make the style, I guess.
Yeah, we were just playing with like how we were gonna blend traditional looking anime like and holding poses like in
But being able to do it like in 3D.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joel Mann did this shot.
Blake's so awesome.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I love Blake throughout this whole thing. dude. So this whole scene, was it just you, Dustin?
No, actually, I just did that first shot when I started talking about it, and then I did that. That was just like a test. Like, here's the thing. Like, this is how we can make it look at this speed or whatever. And then after that, the scene kind of, because of some other things, got split up in some weird ways. So actually, quite a few animators. I don't know off the top of my head who all worked on it, but quite a few of us. That one really cute shot of
Austin,
Blake
Joel.
was Joel, and then I did some of the Nora stuff, and then I think Ian did the shot that's coming up. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
So a lot of us worked on this one. It was basically like, this was one of the first scenes that was ready that they could hand off to the animation department and be like, have at it, Rwby 3. And so we all just got to play.
There is some, if you really pay attention to the style in this episode, you do see more experimentation, like with like snapping from pose to pose and like moving characters around really fast and stuff, because we were really trying to define the style at this point.
When do y'all think you hit your stride in terms of the style for the animation for this season?
I don't know. I would say we probably, I think episode 1 we were definitely still figuring it out. And then
Probably
I
as
think,
soon as 3 or 4.
I would say by probably 3, we were probably going pretty fast and kind of knew what
That's
to
awesome.
do.
Yeah.
I think we worked pretty closely with Gary on that too. Like all of us were trying to find out what it would look like. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of experimentation, but I don't know. I think we do a good job balancing between like some more realistic stuff in the serious moments and then like some really cartoony stuff like with Nora and
Like
things
this,
like that.
yeah.
Kind of really wonder about Nora's state of mind every once in a while. Yep.
That was your scene too, Dustin,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that was me too.
She's so much fun to animate. She's so crazy.
Yeah, I think she's
Actually-
everyone's favorite character to animate.
I know. I think you mentioned this before, but being an animator and working on your shots and then seeing them after they go through comp, like when I saw the first scene with Rwby on the cliffside, like after it had gone through everybody else, I brought tears to my eyes. I could not believe it was so beautiful. It's so much different once everyone has a chance to touch it. So
Yeah.
this season, oh my God, beautiful.
Yeah, I was sitting at my desk and I remember you came up and like hugged me from
Yeah.
the back and I was like, who is attacking me right now?
Attacked by
It's Harley.
love.
I think that happens a lot in the season when Robert will be working on something and trying to like establish the look for it or something. We'll just come be like, whoa, what is that? That's crazy. I can't believe it looks that cool. Like, because we work on it and it's just like flat. It's just like in the viewport and then
Yeah.
like everyone else puts the final touches on it. It looks so good.
Yeah, I'm really lucky because I get to collect everybody's awesome work and just combine it all. And it's really nothing that I do in particular. It's just the team effort of everybody really putting in 100% into the show and really knocking it out of the park. And then when it all comes through comp, everybody sees it, and it's really cool.
So these shots are a thing.
Yes.
I don't think there's any member of layout up here with us right now, but yeah. So this was the first time we showed like that many characters on screen, and like in the past seasons we had crowds, but nothing to this magnitude. And yeah, I think some of us were just like, how are we even gonna do like a whole stadium of people? And so I think in this episode we were still trying to figure it out, but I think a lot of those shots, like it really makes the world feel like full and real. So it worked out.
Yeah. Crowds have come a long way in Rwby.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
Shadow people. Bring them
Yeah,
back.
well, it's just shadow people in the first season. But I love in the second season we do start off with those shots of people individually. It just shows just like, look, no, we have people now.
Yeah.
Real, I swear. But yeah, no, this one was just like, oh yeah, we have a stadium full of millions of people. Cool. Let's try and make that work.
To be honest, when I saw the concepts for this season with the biomes and the crowds and all the fights, I mean, I knew we would pull it off because we always pull it off, but I did not know how. I was like, y'all are crazy. You're crazy. Like,
Hi, I'm Cesar Altagracia, and I'm a 3D modeler.
I'm Sean Baird. I'm one of the animators.
I'm Clayton DeVette, and I'm a sound designer.
I'm Austin Hardwick. I'm an animator.
I'm Kim Newman, and I'm an animator.
Dustin Matthews, co-lead animator.
Arlie Dwartz, animator.
And Jeff Yon, technical director.
I guess I'll start this one off, Austin. So this was Austin and I both worked on this scene, and it was our first fight for Rwby 3. I think that we did it in like 2 weeks, Austin.
It was two going on 3 weeks. I can't remember.
Yeah. It was. We were still trying to figure out what we were doing. I think so.
It was a thing.
It was a thing. We were trying to find our legs to just do a fight. In the past, we hadn't had to carry as much of that weight.
Yeah, this was one of the very first big things we did for the season when we had lots and lots of energy. So there was a lot of work here that we did here that just like I don't think we put this much energy into anything else trying to figure it out. There was a lot of late nights on this specifically.
There was like an entire week where I just saw you guys sleeping under your desks.
Which is crazy because some of the stuff that we worked on later in the season probably was way better than this, but because we were still trying to figure out what Rwby 3 was, it just took more time, I think.
This was definitely one of the fights that kind of helped define for us how to do fights in the future.
We definitely learned from it, I think.
Yeah.
And I think everybody else learned a lot from you guys as well.
Yeah, this fight was like the first shots that I've ever worked on too. Yeah, there's one. But it was definitely a learning experience working on this fight. I'd say this whole episode was just us trying to figure out, what's a fight scene? Like, how does it work? How is it all put together?
How does fight?
How does fight? Exactly. Yeah.
Kim came in like her first week, and me and Austin had been up a lot. We probably looked like crazy people, and it was Kim's like first day.
They really did.
I'm like, hey Kim, I'm gonna give you some shots, and I look like a crazy person. Just it's fine.
I'm like, okay, scary man, I got this. Yeah.
Kim looked at me. She's like, what's going on?
And I'm like, I felt like I haven't really met them yet until after this fight when they got some sleep. Yeah. But this came out awesome.
And you were sitting over in the other part, so your only like contact was with these crazy people.
Yeah. And they're
so
just
you
like,
thought the
this
entire
shot.
animation team was like that.
Yeah, I actually did. For the first month, I was like, oh my gosh, this is all the interaction I'm going to be getting the next 6 months.
This fight is a lot faster than I remember.
I just remember episode 1 being a beast to complete, and then we were like, okay, we got one done, big accomplishment. Like, okay, double it. You have 2 fights in the next episode, and you have the same amount of time.
Yeah.
And it was like,
suck it.
So we spent like 3 or 4 days finishing this one. It was like, okay, now we got to do the next one in less time.
I think this is the point when we were breaking things up, for post, that we began to realize that every fight would be completely unique from the one that came before it.
Yeah. Every opposing team was usually new characters. So it was we have the characters we know and love, and then we have to make all new ones for every opposing team.
And that means making up their fighting style. Like we're given a weapon and this character, and then from there, we kind of just give them their moves, which is really, interesting experience being able to do that with all these new characters.
We're really used to having to deal with a lot of effects, of course, with fights in Rwby, but with these biomes, we have a whole new category of effects that are very heavily integrated into the environment themselves, so they were a real challenge to break up. And
So
get over the
foliage
hump,
is the devil?
Yeah.
I think that the animators probably drove modeling Caesar and Tim crazy this season.
Yeah.
This is a nice forest
I
you
kind of
made.
lost it with the biomes a little bit.
This is a nice forest. Do it again.
Can I have 4 or 5 different rocks that will explode in different ways?
Exactly.
You just rearrange everything?
Yeah.
I know you built it this way, but I moved it so it's this way. Figure it out.
Building it for this way is for dumb people.
Also, whoever decided to burn the forest,
yeah, right.
They're a bad person.
That forest,
Gee, I wonder
that
who did
forest
that.
gave me
My first
nightmares.
Thanks, Shawcross.
Oh, you and I both, buddy.
Well, one thing Dustin talked about was moving things, and that was we did it in RVB, but it was way more of a thing in Rwby was camera pass. where
Oh,
we've all
man.
been watching one thing a certain way, and then once camera gets involved, what was a wide shot now is a close up and a moving shot and a tracking shot.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yep.
oh, this is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but for
yeah, the shot
but,
works better, but the animation's different.
but for a lot of people,
Yeah.
it's like, well, we didn't change anything. It's like you didn't change anything.
I have to
But
change a
camera
lot.
changed everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
some of
that's
these
always
fun
looks
one.
better.
Yeah. In the long run, we're just like, oh, that looks better. Okay. Like,
Yeah,
it's good.
It's shock value at
Every
first.
decision
You're like,
was
that's not my scene. Oh, okay.
It's good now.
Yeah, you're like, wait, it's better now. That makes
Oh,
sense.
Crows
Hey,
the
This
bar.
was, this
Yes.
was you, right, Sean?
This
Yeah.
first
Crow's
part wasn't me.
introduction.
Yeah, we talked about how to
It's
do
me and
this scene
Sean.
for weeks and weeks in prep, so it was really cool to see how it actually came together since it's
Oh, no,
a
I
nice
get
mix of 3 and 2D.
Sean
This is one of my
Right.
favorite
made
scenes.
the hands cleaning the glass, and I just like recycled that into all of my shots because it was so annoying. To, like,
Well, that's what's great about it. It's like nobody wanted to do that. So even
Yeah.
Millie took it later on in another scene.
oh yeah, just like anytime you have to integrate like characters and objects really closely, like in a finite movement, there's always a lot of clipping and you have to counter animate and stuff. So if someone does it right the first time, there's no need to redo it.
Yeah, we just reuse it.
Yeah.
It really seemed like such a simple thing.
It seems so simple, doesn't it?
Oh
just
man.
wasn't-
Team Sun.
Team
here they
Abs.
are.
I got, we
Team
got, we got
Hunky
to
Man Cave.
Sin.
Oh, this scene.
The sinners.
Sean, Kim, no.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh man. So this was Sean, Harley, and I's fight. Our
first fight.
our
And it was first fight for me, really.
For
since
all,
I remember
for all of us. This
My only
was
fight.
whole new team.
this was unreal. This was actually the first time I got to meet normal people on my team.
Yeah, we were normal when we started.
Yeah, when we started, we were just like, "Hey, how's it going?" And towards the end, we were so close. We all bonded through our
Our mutual pain.
yeah and suffering of making this fight.
Yeah.
It was
I think we talked about this before,
It
but
was,
it was just
yeah, it was my second week, and they're like, okay, Kim, I need you to stop what you're doing. This is Dustin. He just runs up to me with a smile. I'm like, okay, crazy man's back. He's like, we need you to just work on this fight. You're just gonna be the third person on it, and I'm like, okay, great.
yeah. It's like Kim, you've been doing a great job, and to punish you, we're putting you right on a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I pretty much pulled like late nights and some all-nighters my second, third week
Yeah.
on this,
We-
but
we
it was
put a
amazing
lot of hours into
work.
this
I,
fight.
yeah, I
It
think,
was like-
I think it was up for about 3 days in this fight.
Yeah.
What's the point
Oh,
of
I
this
bet.
fight?
Yeah.
Neptune's afraid
Oh my
of
God,
water.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so we had
And
water.
also Scarlet and Shade
Oh, I
Sager,
wanna know who's
think.
Yeah.
Thanks a
Close.
lot, Carrie.
So we basically took this fight. There were some moments that were clearly defined and that were like in planned mocap shoots, and then there were a bunch of in between stuff that wasn't defined. So we basically had to take the fight, determine what kind of pickups we needed. We split up the fight between us.
man.
Kim
Open
took,
fire.
like. Oh, this was your shot.
Yeah,
Kim.
this was one of my
The
first
sand
scenes I
surfing
did. The
moment.
sand surfing.
And then this was my shot. We were getting really experimental with like how we're moving these characters around. Sage is new. All these characters are new characters.
Yeah. Also, when we
So-
first got this fight, all
Tornadoes.
these new characters were not made yet. We were.
Yo,
we,
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there was a
We
lot
were
of proxy
we were using
rigs.
proxy models. So that means like imagine like a bald character in a skin tight suit, and
It's a guy
that
in a
was like
leotard, that's all it
okay,
was.
here's a new character. Here's a weapon in their hand. It's what it might look like, animated on. Maybe. So that was like the most difficult part was like trying to get like personality into like these doll like characters.
Yeah.
And then when we finally got
the
them
broken
in,
chin. You
yeah,
remember
with
the broken chin?
when you pulled it, it just
You like
stretched.
rotated the character's face.
Yeah.
Their chins just like didn't move with the face,
This-
and they looked retarded.
So this was like the first sequence I worked on. This was actually the first shot coming up where Sun beats the crap out of Octavia. That was the first thing I did. I didn't even tell him I was doing it. I just did it.
Yeah.
She wasn't actually supposed to be hit, but I was like, yeah.
They're like, okay. Oh, and this was
Sean.
Sean's fight.
Yeah.
You did this last. This was the last thing you did. on
That
this
was the last
fight.
thing I did, and
Yeah.
I
Like,
think it ended
one
up being
night.
changed afterwards.
Put it off.
This is my favorite part
Yeah,
that I
I
worked
love
on.
this part.
This landing was super weak, and then one
And
day,
there's a
like
ship.
I hated this landing, Sean, and then like one day I walked past your monitor and it was like awesome. I was like, what did you do? Like you just like brought it together.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I
Also-
could impress you.
Always looking for her approval.
This scene was fun because we just had this like mocap of our fight choreographers of Carmichael and I don't know who the other guy was that they like fought each other, but I had to pretend there was a mask there and then just like cut the mocap together to make it look like they were fighting on a mask. That was really interesting.
Yeah, and this is my stuff up here. This was also fun. Trying to solve that skirt with some of modeling and rigging.
Love these
Yeah.
effects.
Yeah, this was really fun to work on.
Here we
I
go.
remember watching this in the
Yeah.
rough with the special powers. You just didn't know what anything was. Like he puts the butt of his gun towards something, and then there's a rope, and I was like,
Somebody made me
is
change the
happening there?
coconuts. Who made me change the coconuts?
I think
they
it
were
was-
green, and somebody said they looked like giant apples.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no offense, they did.
Oh man, can we talk about that Orobar gag?
Yeah, that was a gag that we had, and so Scarlet
It
there
didn't
kind of
even
flies
exist
into
yet.
the air so that he could fit into the camera frame to make it look like they're just looking up, but he's actually like hundreds of feet in the air.
Yeah, that joke was nuts.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And Dustin just left us. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're not good enough, apparently.
Yeah, he's having a coughing attack.
I've been there.
So yeah. Also, didn't know I was gonna be the voice of Dew.
You're the voice of Dew?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am. I know.
It's okay, she has one line.
I was not. I had 2 lines. Excuse you.
Oh,
also,
okay.
I got
My
electrocuted.
bad.
So,
The efforts passed for this episode was a lot of fun to record.
yeah. I just did a whole bunch of different characters I tried out. Didn't think anything of it. Like a month later, I heard this and I was like, "Is that me? Oh my gosh, that's
Oh no.
neat."
Oh no.
It took me forever to find the Fred Flintstone Pete Twinkle.
This was one of
I
my favorite
searched
shots to
like
animate.
40 minutes searching for that.
You could have pulled it like off of YouTube, I guess, but it would have been like really crappy.
I was like, and Carrie was like, "You don't really need it." I was like, "We need it."
We need the Fred Flintstone
That was
foot
literally
twinkle.
what we were going
We're
for.
not going to not have that.
But yeah.
Also, no
Me
sleeping.
and Kim worked on that
Yeah.
for a while, trying to get it like looking right.
Yeah, I'd say overall, that fight pretty much was like my ramp up for all of Ruby.
That fight was fun though.
Yeah.
One of the things I really like that the change that you guys did make about that bar is it used to be that bar was actually way higher up.
Yeah.
And it made Crow. It's interesting how arms will affect like where they are will affect the pose. It looked like he was a baby.
Yeah.
He looked trying to reach up to drink, and then just lowering the bar to bring his arms down. It just changes his personality so much.
So, Austin, are you saying that lowering the bar just makes everything easier?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
this
the
is
dance.
was that
Who was
Miles
that?
and Dylan?
Yeah.
That dance is amazing.
You know, even going through these frame by frame, the amount of personality that comes through in these particular scenes and on this fight is just astounding. I remember laughing really hard when Neptune first shoves his trident into the water and is tiptoeing.
That shot, man. That was the death of me.
I think that's what's so great about like some of the earlier fights is we got to play around with it a little bit more, do more fun things and more
everything
like,
was
oh,
so
it's all
happy.
lighthearted, it's just a competition, they're gonna have fun.
But then things get real.
And then things
Yeah.
get real later.
This was a really good. It was a hard episode. But it was
Yeah.
good.
Fun and learning.
Hey, so my name's Rachel. I'm a story artist and layout artist.
My name is Ian. I'm one of the animators.
I'm Maggie. I was audio script supervisor as well as did some pre-pro work on this season.
Paco, I run the motion capture pipeline, and I also render the show.
I'm Chris. I'm a layout artist.
I'm Joel. I'm co-lead animator.
I'm Joe McDonald, one of the layout artists.
And I'm Kate, and I'm a layout artist.
So, what's going on? Let's talk about the episode.
Yeah, no. This is such a good moment because we get to finally meet Winter. We've been like hinted at since like what, volume 2?
Yeah.
Plus, it's one of the moments that I worked on the most this season.
Oh yeah, did you
really?
Yeah.
Did you work on the mocap for this scene?
Yeah, I think I did winter mocap for this.
I feel like you were probably Ruby, right? You played
Yeah,
Ruby.
I did Ruby for a
Ruby a
lot of
lot.
this.
Yeah.
Especially Ruby on Crow's arm, which is one of the things I'm proudest of.
Yeah, Maggie's, I guess,
I'm
process.
5'1" and about the same size as Ruby, so I get picked a lot to do.
So
Ruby
that
mocap.
helps, but also her process for doing mocap for Ruby is, oh, we're gonna do mocap. Let me drink 4 Red Bulls before the shoot.
I definitely need to chug some Red Bulls before I'm Ruby, and then I'm like, oh, I've known Lindsay since college. Okay, just embody Lindsay.
And yeah, I think it worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
This is one of Ian's scene, I can tell.
Yeah, apparently people can tell which ones are mine. But yeah, I did most of this chunk of them talking, at least the first half. It was pretty interesting. It was like the first time during the season where I got to animate a lot of people just talking and nothing else. This is the end of mine. I think Harley did this part.
Yeah, definitely. Especially by this episode, I think the whole animation team in general just kind of started hitting their strides. Like, first few episodes, we were still kind of trying to figure out what the style was and how we were going to animate. But by this episode, I think we really started kind of nailing it down and, just kind of went ham from there.
I never realized Winter's sleeves are open on the side. That's fucking badass.
Yeah. She's got like slit sleeves.
She looks fucking cool.
No, not gonna lie, I really liked how the animation for Winter turned out, and just like overall her character.
Well, it was strangely easy to do because she's extremely stoic.
That's true.
So basically, all you really have to do is like give her like a mean look and just do some basic poses.
Yeah,
for
when we
her.
did the mocap for her, I think Barbara did part of it too, and we just asked her to stand up straight, be very, I guess, military, but I don't know, it was kind of weird because a lot of people expected Winter to be kind of just like the harsh
Like
sister,
nice.
I guess,
Yeah.
and everybody was surprised about how sweet she actually is.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Like, the few times I mocapped for Winter, I definitely pretended there was this stick right up my butt. That was the physical mentality I tried to be in, and it definitely helped. And I did that Rwby bit. Which is very different.
Fighty bits.
Oh, this is such a cool shot. I really like how this one turned out.
Well, besides the bar, I think this is the first time we see him doing stuff.
Oh yeah.
So crowds was kind of a thing in this episode.
Oh, yeah.
You want to talk about that?
I think we were all really happy to work with them. I guess why don't you talk about that a little bit, Chris, since you put a lot of those crowds in there.
Crowds. Well, a lot of us were putting in crowds in this one because we were kind of running late, I guess. So we all started jumping on that because there was a lot of extra people to put in there.
Yeah, that was really the big crowd scene because all the stadium crowds were like 2D, right?
Yeah, and I will say this, it was very difficult to work with those crowds, and it took a lot of time, but it looks so good. It really adds a lot of production value to it, and it feels like this school is a real place, I think, now more than ever. So I think it was worth it.
Yeah, there was a little group of people that I really liked in some of these courtyard scenes. They're like sitting on a rock and there's a guy playing a guitar. Yeah, you barely see them, and there's like it's like the hippie group, and I think.
Does that happen during the fight too? They're just like, oh, people fighting. That's normal. I'm just playing my song.
Yeah, actually,
It is a campus. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, that's so exciting for me to hear because it's like I worked very intensely on the first 2 seasons, and this was the first one I was kind of hands off on. And to know that we had time to actually have crowd like have life and not be black silhouettes or be like a girl with Ozpin hair, like we're finally getting the hang of crowds. That's so exciting.
And I guess this fight's about to start. Do you want to talk about that, Joel?
Yeah, so me and Ian did this fight. It was a thing. So it was originally supposed to be like, I don't know, like a minute and 30 seconds, but we kind of lost our minds. We kind of doubled the time of it.
Yeah. And tripled the shots too, which is a lot of fun for a render team.
Well, it turned out okay.
I remember for this, like, because I did the little bits.
I love the fencing joke in this. That's like my favorite part too.
I did like
Rachel
the,
fences, by the way.
The Raven, the Nevermore bit at the end, and I remember at first it was just supposed to be, she just summons a couple of circles and they fly out, and I was like, no, we got to make this cool. So it's a huge glyph, lots of birds, and it just gets absolutely insane.
Yeah, the definitely the challenge about this fight was like these were 2 like experienced hunters and huntresses. We've never actually seen them fight before. So like on the one hand we had to show that, these 2 could do things that students could never do, but at the same time show that they're just kind of sparring and playing around.
Yeah.
Crow's not really taking this seriously. He's just screwing around and whatnot.
I really like that sparkle in Crow's eye that just passed.
Oh yeah,
that was really cute.
Yeah, one of the big things was like we didn't want them to have too much flair whenever they fought, because whenever we see the kids fight, there's usually like a lot of backflips or a lot of really complicated moves. But for these 2, we were like, no, they're more direct.
Yeah, because running up a wall isn't really that crazy.
Hey, she's getting cover, man.
I mean, as you said that, she did a backflip inside.
They just don't do a lot of them.
But I mean, I get it. It's like how when you're young, you flourish your writing with a bunch of bullshit that you don't need to say, and then as you get older, you learn how to parse that down and get more to the fact.
Yeah, they're a lot more efficient than the kids.
God, that was a
winter
good face.
dozens are cool at one point.
I really like this shot coming up of the crow and his sword right in front of his face. Was
Oh,
that
yeah.
neutral? That one,
Yeah.
I thought. I'm just watching the fight right now and enjoying it. I love this fight.
Yeah, no, I really had fun trying to just like find the energy behind this fight. I was like listening to like Freebird like on a constant loop the entire time.
That's right.
It actually ended up making it into the cut, and it actually worked out pretty well. And I was like,
no, I got really used to watching this fight with Freebird playing behind it. Once we actually replaced it with the real music, it was weird. That felt it didn't. I don't know. It just felt weird to me.
Yeah. The first time I listened, I'm like, it's not Freebird. But then after I listened to it a few times, I was like, no, this is really cool. This is freaking awesome. Like, actually, Jeff Williams in general has just done an amazing job this season.
This season, he's been amazing.
Yeah.
Of course, we gotta tease people a little bit here.
Yeah. It was also super great to work with Elizabeth Maxwell for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, Elizabeth, who plays Winter, is one of the nicest people I've ever met. And, like, she was so excited to work with us, which I'm like, we're just little rooster teeth. You want to work with us?
What are some of the shows that she's worked on?
No, I don't remember.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a little drunk, so I'm not the best person to talk to right now. She definitely does a lot of anime with Funimation, so if you watch anime, she does a bunch of dubs.
Yeah,
for
she was
them.
Motoko.
Yeah.
In, Arise.
Yeah.
Which was really cool.
So she has a bunch of. She's one of the most amazing people I've ever met. Like, I love Elizabeth so much.
Yeah.
It's such a pleasure to work with her, and like to get to work with like Vic, and we're starting to work with some really like established voice actors, which is crazy for us, and it's so amazing. And it's like, hey, we're legit.
And they fit the show really well.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel.
No, it's not out of place. It's not jarring. It's just these are the characters as they should be.
Ooh, this is one of my favorite bits coming up, like animation wise.
And
did you animate it?
No, I think Dylan did it.
Dylan.
Seeing this from the board.
Yeah,
though,
this.
Oh yeah,
like
no, I
this-
mocap this. This was so much fun.
It's so good.
How did we mocap that? I don't
So
remember.
it was Miles as Crow and me as Rwby, and we just had me kind of rub my tits around him. That was the best way we could get that sort of mocap.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be clean.
Yeah, Dylan had to set up like set up like some crazy constraint system. Like I think he had like 4 or 5 constraints just to get that to work. Like,
Yeah,
it was
because we couldn't
insane.
get clean mocap on that at all because we have the dots on the chest and the dots on the arms, and so those were all colliding.
So
and-
did he actually lift you up? in the end?
Miles did not. I don't think. I think I stayed on the ground the entire time.
So, yes, Joe and Kate, about how much time would you guys say it takes to set up a scene like this with just a few people talking? Like, what goes into your process of setting up the shots for the animators?
Like this type of shot right here? Or
Yeah,
the
just
fight
this whole
stuff?
scene, this talking.
Like a
scene.
normal dialogue scene.
Not long. Not maybe a day or two.
What do you guys do for people who don't know what a layout department does in a show?
What do we do?
Yeah.
Does anybody really know?
Nobody knows. It's my secret. We cut the mocap down according to the storyboard, shot for shot, and just follow basically the animatic and try to
Save
position
out the files per shot. And
Yeah,
stuff.
so I mean, just create the shots, bring in all the assets, and he like doesn't he have his flask or a mug
Yeah.
in this? And does Ozpin have a mug?
Yeah,
in the
probably.
phone, the scroll, like all the props. You know, we've got a list. Bring it all in.
And then it's like y'all take it to final camera once the animation's done, right?
Yeah.
It comes
What's
back
that
to
sort
us.
of process?
Maybe another way to ask this question is, how much do the animators love our layout department?
Oh my god! So in previous seasons, on top of animating, we had to do everything that layout
Yeah.
and final layout does, and
We
like
had to set up
I
everything
mean,
ourselves.
yeah, it was crazy. I mean, that's kind of another reason why the animation looks so much better this year is
Yeah, we
because
had
the
time.
animators actually have time, the full time to animate. So thank you guys. Thank you so
No.
much.
They were a much needed department.
I mean, it's great to have Joe heading that because Joe's been with us since the beginning.
Yeah, since Rwby 1.
And he
Mhm.
really understands the show, and I feel like his
Yeah.
understanding of camera because of his experience has really been a major asset to us.
It really helped that he was an animator first too.
Yeah.
Talk, Joe.
Yeah, it was. No, it was definitely great to have the layout department, and like I said, getting to have the scenes set up right from the beginning with the storyboards, and then building animatics from that for the animators. We put a lot of work into, especially with some of the crow scenes. Just even with the camera dialogue, we try to like shots with crow. We would purposely like tilt the cameras just to give him that little drunk feeling.
That's awesome.
That was really cool that we finally like kind of established that with characters, and like even with Ironwood too. Ironwood tends to have at least one or two shots where it's like pitched, it's like low to the ground and it's like pitched up, just because he's like trying to impose power. Like that one, like my favorite shot with him in it.
I mean, everything this year looks a lot better, but something I noticed the most is just the cameras are so much more cinematic, and
the camera can finally tell a story.
Yeah, which is what
awesome.
they're supposed to do. So I love the cameras this whole volume. I think they've all been amazing.
Animators can't mess up the cameras anymore.
Well, we can. We just get in trouble.
Drunk cam.
Yeah, the drunk camera was awesome.
Oh, man. I just can't believe how far we've gone from Volume 1 to this.
Yeah. Every so often you'll go back and like see something from Volume 1. You just cringe a little bit.
I
Just
know.
like,
and it's like
gross.
we still love Volume 1 and we're very appreciative for what it's brought us, but to come to this,
Well, it's a
just
stepping stone to get to
beautiful.
this point, you know. Like,
Yeah. This is what we always wanted, and we want to go further, but to reach this after 3 seasons, I'm very proud of y'all.
Yeah, especially from starting from literally from scratch.
Yeah.
It's gone a long, long way.
And I'll admit too, actually, it was weird because like I started off as a fan of this before coming on, and then like graduated, and then I was like, well, I need a job. So then to come on and work on a production and a show that I was really excited to see everything grow and just get better and better was really cool. So just had to.
I feel like it's been the case with a lot of our new employees this year. They just kind of show up to work on the show and it's like, oh, I love Rwby, so I just want to make it as good as possible.
God, I remember the first time I saw this Alt of Cinder. It was awesome.
Oh, her new outfit? Yeah.
Like,
it's
I
cool.
love this outfit. It's like, I'm a
Very
little
brawler.
like, hey, you can cover a little bit more, but then I'm also like, girl, you fucking get it.
Anytime I see a new cool outfit, the first thing I think of is I can't wait to see cosplayers do that, which is about to happen at
They're
the
so
next
quick.
RTX.
Like,
I
who was
know.
it this year?
It was team.
Funky.
No, it
Auburn.
was.
That we saw
Oh,
for
yeah.
in
There was a
Australia.
great-
that
yeah.
is,
There was-
like amazing.
Well, no, we premiered episode 1 at RTX.
Yeah, it was Auburn, I think.
And it was Emerald? No.
Well, no, this
No, it
RTX
was,
we premiered episode 1, and Team Rwby fights Team. What's their name? Team.
Whatever. Clap,
Carson.
clap, 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 clap.
Anyways,
Bye.
but then.
Hey guys, I'm Patrick Rodriguez. I am the art director of this season.
I am Alex Leonard. I'm the lead render tech of this season.
I'm Kate Warner, and I am a layout artist.
I'm Paco Vasquez. I run the motion capture pipeline, and I also work on the tech team, and I render the show.
Harley Dwartz, animator.
I'm Dylan Gu. I am an animator.
Joe McDonald, head of the layout department.
And I'm Joel, lead animator.
Joe, you're in this episode.
I love this
You're
episode.
Cool.
That was so serious, Harley.
You're big dude with the sword. It's awesome.
So this fight was cool to do the mocap for, because Mercury does all of his leg things and his dancing things, and we have a group of stunt guys that come do motion capture with us sometimes. It's Carmichael, he's awesome, and he brings his guys in. And for this day, he brought in a guy. His name is Josh, and he does breakdancing.
That's such a great
So what we did is we were in the mocap room. He was in a suit. We started playing music that we thought was gonna fit the scene, and he just started doing a bunch of crazy breakdancing moves. And after that, I guess the animators can touch on that. Like, you kind of just picked and choose what you needed for those scenes, and it just kind of worked out that way.
Yeah, so all the breakdancing stuff worked out really well for this fight, and yeah, just like Paco said, I kind of like took bits and pieces of it and used it for, like, Mercury's moves here and there, especially during that flare scene with all the missiles coming around. You'll see it later.
Yeah, it's about to come up.
Yeah,
because this was different. Usually, especially for RBB, the way we used to do the mocap for those fights was we got Carmichael and his guys in here, and we actually blocked out the fight with Miles, and we shot each beat specifically the way it was supposed to be.
Completely choreographed.
Yeah, but for Rwby, it became more of a just kind of build it as you go sort of thing, which gave the animators a little bit more freedom. There's some other breakdancing that we
yeah, this is the shot.
So
yeah,
That was fun to break apart and put back together.
Yeah, Alex, your involvement with this whole production. Yeah, go and describe it. What do you do?
I
Why are
take
you
everything.
here?
Yeah, I
Who
know,
are
right?
you?
There's so many questions that no.
Go on.
No, I take the shots from layout along with Paco and some of the other guys, And we get kind of a feel for it. We break it apart into the different props, the different effects, the characters. Just split it up as much as possible. That shot right there.
Yeah, that one.
Oh my
was the
god, that
worst.
shot.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dylan,
But
for that.
it
That
looks
was-
very like, you know, the good news is it looks pretty, but it's long nights.
Yeah, I mean, just break it up into different layers.
Good
so that,
news. Yeah, good news looks pretty
Pain
bad.
is
news, we gotta
temporary.
make it
Ruby
work.
is forever. Come
That's
on.
right.
Yeah, well,
Let's just say that we're real lucky to have the comp team that we have, and they make it look as pretty as it does, which makes our work worth it.
So layout is lazy. What I'm hearing.
Well, not lazy.
Joe?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Oh no.
No, layout is absolutely one of the hardest working friggin' sections. This is whole production. They are up nights and days, like just tearing stuff apart, getting cameras and everything, and it's amazing what they're doing with Carrie and everybody just involved.
It was great though on this whole bit. The boards that we did for this is pretty close to how it actually came out in the animatics, and just getting to see everything actually start moving from storyboard panels to finished product. It just looks so amazing to see it now.
Especially in this one, I guess, because there's a lot of plot going on in the middle of the fight. It's not just people fighting, right?
Yeah, like Emerald's semblance being revealed and stuff.
Like that's
Kinda.
essentially like.
And
the
then,
scene from the
yeah, I
fight,
remember
right?
looking at the animatics, the storyboards that you did, Joe, when I was choreographing this fight, and yeah, it was basically, you know, I took those storyboards and mapped it out based on what was supposed to happen. It was really, really helpful.
It changed a lot though. We wanted Yatsu to win the fight. but Carrie changed that.
Because you always want the good guys to
Joe has
win.
an obsession with
There's a big
Yatsu.
difference there.
Ooh, this is one of my favorite scenes of the whole
This
season.
This is
This looks really pretty.
my favorite scene that I worked on all season. I got to do this right after coming off of the fight in 2, with Neptune. So like went from like everything crazy all over the place to 2 people sitting at a table for tea.
Is that like taking a vacation?
Yes and no. It was like revisiting what I love to do in animation, because when I got this scene from Layout, and Layout did a great job setting it up, it was like, how am I going to make this interesting? Like, it's just 2 characters sitting there, so it's like all in the face. And also, it was like one of the first times that I got to bring Winter to life and show the relationship between her and her sister, so it was kind of important. I don't know. It was really cool, and I really enjoyed working on this. I don't know.
Croissants and strawberries. All these people in this show
that's-
eat.
I always want to
What do
eat
you
that
have
when
for
I see
breakfast?
it. It
Oh,
looks so
absolutely. It
good.
looks delicious. That and giant bowls of noodles.
And the caterpillar.
Oh God, those
You eat the caterpillar? What's wrong with you?
He's
No,
Canadian.
I think it says, I don't know, maybe the animators can talk about that, but it says a lot about you guys and the work that you do, that we don't really see Winter that much this season, but I feel like people have a pretty good understanding of who she is and what her relationship is to Weiss and how she acts around different people. So, I don't know, like you guys probably have to do a lot of planning for that. Or, I don't know, you guys talk about it.
I think it's all in the writing mostly. Like
Yeah.
Carrie and Mouse fill that out for
Carrie
us, and then
does.
we kind of just make it come to life, you know.
Yeah. Carrie guides the performances a lot. He really understands the characters and talks to us about. It's like Winter is. She's strict and she's disciplinary, but you know she's kind of like giving an inch here and there. So you're just trying to like show that in her acting.
I've never actually seen the animation for the TV
game,
screen.
Best game.
Yeah.
ever. Just
I think
chopping
this
her
is
girl's
one of
head
the
off.
first
Great.
scenes that Andrea worked on when she came back. She was with us for Rwby for a while, and then she had to leave for a while, and then she was kind of back in the neighborhood again. We're like, hey, come work on this thing with us, and we just kind of threw her into the fire. And
We should give a shout out
Yeah, I was about to
to
say
Aaron Wynn.
Yeah,
Her
this
beautiful
whole
art here.
sequence. A lot of the sequencers where you see like one like still image of like another kingdom or anything like that, they're probably her matte paintings. But yeah, this is all her.
I love everything she has done this year.
Oh yeah, no. I was saying in an earlier episode, but yeah, no, she's one of the big reasons that the show looks as good now.
Yeah, like every frame of, if it's something that she's worked on, like I want it on my wall. I want that on my wall. It's
Oh,
so-
yeah. I would love a skirt and head on my wall.
No, it's interesting to see just kind of where the shows come from to like silhouetted back characters.
Yep.
To being able to throw in like a 2.5D like scene instead of just
And it worked.
and it
So well.
works.
Yeah. No. Big props to her. And comp, like putting it all together
Oh,
and actually making motion
that
into
door
it.
right there.
Yeah, that door.
That door.
Do you hate that door or something?
Not a big fan of that door. Once I finally
closet
figured out
door?
if the door was supposed to be open or closed or even exist.
Doors are the real bad guys.
They're-
I'm not a fan of the dorm, period. There's beds and getting them to
Hallways
sit and everything. Yeah.
So I do want to mention that usually if we have a scene with Crow, we tried really hard to get Miles to do the mocap for that, and that was always a lot of fun to do because to get in character, Miles would actually like maybe take a couple drinks before doing the mocap. So
really
that was a
would.
lot. I don't remember. I think Maggie played Rwby on this scene, and he actually like pushed her away when they were playing the game. So every time we did mocap with Miles playing Crow, those were some of the most fun days. I wish he was here.
Oh God!
I'm sorry. I love Miles.
Next room.
I love
He's
Miles.
okay.
What do you want me to say?
He's fine.
I
Miles
miss
is
him.
doing
Okay.
all right.
That right there, the ruby on the fingers, that explains our moment right now.
Yeah.
Just, this is awkward.
Well.
Who else
Yeah,
worked
no.
on this? Kim?
Yeah, Kim worked on it.
Kim animated.
I remember
this
she
one?
mentioned how Crow's legs are extremely long, so when you cross
Oh,
them,
yeah.
they don't actually like.
And his hands are huge.
Yeah.
Only sometimes. Yeah.
He's
Ian worked on this part too.
with the
Oh, the picture.
The reveal.
But yeah, this
Sneaky,
is
sneaky.
this whole
Oh
scene.
my God! There's Raven. Oh.
Yeah.
she's gone.
Cover face.
She's gone. No.
I'll be
Never
the
seen it
audience during
Just
this
Superman
commentary.
there. Like, oh, he's got glasses on.
Yeah, this whole scene was actually really fun to see, all said and done, because it was nice to see them interacting as just characters, and getting to know the relationship between, Uncle Crow and like the two girls, and just seeing how they interact. Like it was just fun.
Yeah, it's just like the Weiss Winter scene. It's just seeing people being people,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is great.
It's not like individual, like character, like what's the word? Not like introductions or fight scenes. It's all.
No, it's just like these are the people.
Yeah.
These are what they're doing. This is how they interact.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is also one of the first sequences that we threw Zwei into.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
We secretly put her on one of the beds.
Oh really? Oh, that's right. I remember that shot. Those are he's just kinda
Caterpillar.
chilling there, yeah?
There's the caterpillar. Yeah.
Joe, don't eat it.
Concepted in.
I worked
10
on
minutes.
this scene I think it was right after the Winter Crow fight. It was so weird because it's a completely different pace. Like it's like, oh, I have to make two characters talk, interact with each other again. I was like, I kind of forgot how to animate for a few days. I was like, and on top of it, like I was so feverish at the time because like I was like. I mean, me and Ian were probably up like, I don't know,
Yeah, I
at
think
least
you-
like 16, 18-hour days, like just trying to get that thing done. So
Trying
think
to
you
like
Sorry, go ahead.
what?
Your temporary prop.
transitioning.
Oh, so for the glyphs, we didn't actually have a glyph prop at the time.
Yeah.
So for a while, I think Austin made it, and he used it in one of his earlier shots, and it just kind of became a thing. So we just had a image of Carrie's head just spinning and screaming.
It was beautiful.
It was great.
And
It was
all kinds of
really
stuff.
good.
And
You
We
broke
should've left
Rachel
it.
on that shot when she first saw it. She was
I
like,
know. I could hear this hysterical laughter one day. I'm like, what is going on over there? And I walked over, and Rachel's just like, I don't know what's happening.
That was a really good Rachel impression. That's the
Yeah.
I thought that was Rachel for a second.
Jeez.
Oh, based on what you were saying earlier, Joel, I was going to say, anytime an animator has to transition from a fight scene to an acting scene, it's like you forget how to animate because
Yeah,
it's such a different way of thinking. Like, all the rules change.
I think Joel forgot how to be a person after his.
Yeah, he did.
Pretty
He's
much for
still
the rest of production.
kind of alien to me.
Heartfelt
After I
moments,
worked on the chapter 4
feelings.
fight, I just
Lots of
worked on
feelings.
fights until the end.
Emotions.
Yeah.
I mocapped this with Lauren.
Hugs.
You
It
did.
was-
That's right.
Yeah. It was like pretty emotional on in the mocap stage, actually.
Gross.
It came through.
Yeah, no, it looks good.
I mean, it's very
about to
well
say, I'm
cleaned
about
up
to-
and everything. and animated.
No more
Yep.
hugs for you.
And oh my God, what's going on? Oh, I wonder if that's gonna pay off. Had we ever seen the courtyard at night before?
No,
I guess we.
no,
This is
no.
it.
I think,
Yeah,
I
it looks,
think
it
this
looks
is
really
probably
pretty.
the first time. Yeah.
It's a nice set.
At least one of.
I guess just for the Blake sequence. Cool.
All right. Well, thank you
Bye,
for
Wise.
watching.
Bye, Wise.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching the show. We love all of you.
Keep
Yay!
going, yay!
Hey, I'm Patrick, art director of this volume of Rwby.
Hi, I'm Kate. I'm a layout artist.
Harley, I'm an animator.
Jeff, technical director.
Dustin, co-lead animator.
Kim, animator.
Austin, also animator.
Yeah.
and I'm Paco. I run the motion capture pipeline, and I also work on tech and run the other show.
All right.
Renaissance
Yeah.
man.
And just bar mitzvahs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Penny.
So Sean worked on this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, he did.
He's not here, so
Yeah.
I worked very hard on this. There's no one here to refute that I worked on this. I really like how this came through, all of my work. This is the first time that we see CL, right?
Yeah.
And that's voiced
It's the first
by-
time we see Penny in
Issa.
action this season as well.
Yeah, that's CL's, and that's voiced by our lead 2D lead, that's Issa, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Issa.
She's the best.
Oh, look at this cute
She's
scene.
cool. And also
Yeah,
one of the biggest
God.
fans
This
of
was the first
Rwby that we
scene
have
I've
in this
seen
house.
Yeah.
Totally.
She will actively cry when reading scripts. It's pretty
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, it's
pretty
always fun if you do like a really sad scene, then you pull her over.
Oh yeah, because you just
Yeah.
want to
She
test
starts
it.
crying.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember that time?
That's what
when,
you get, Issa.
Actually,
It was the last
you
3
achieved.
weeks of
Yeah.
production. She was just crying all through chapter 12. So it was just, all of us.
if she was standing
Yeah.
in like the row of animators, she would look at one monitor
watched
and
her
like fall to her knees and see another monitor, and tears would come to her eyes, and then see another and like just kind of crumple because every monitor had something sad on it. She's like, no.
And it brought me
Oh,
joy.
her tears are so delicious. I
know.
love it.
It's just wonderful. It's just the
We
best.
feed off emotion. Animators are vampires.
It's true.
Bathe
So back to
in
5.
all the
Yeah,
tears
yeah.
of the fans.
This is totally the first scene that we did not just want to pull our hair out trying to render. But until then, it was always making it up as we went. But finally,
By now we figured it out.
Yeah, well, then
Yeah.
this fight was just like a lot lighter than the other ones. The other ones were very effects driven, and of course, Reese and her skateboard earlier on was driving us crazy.
Well, I think it was also the first fight that wasn't 8 people fighting each
Yeah,
other.
touche on that.
So what?
That helped.
I love that.
No way.
I think Harley did that.
I think
Yeah,
this
that
scene
was a
actually
weird
has my favorite poster in it for most of it.
Yeah, it
Which
was
is
kind of hard
snacks.
trying to get that poster in there in every shot.
What did I can't? I actually can't remember what the rest of the poster says. Like snacks. Grab
might just-
some. Never fight on an empty stomach or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Did you draw
Because
that?
they were just like, yeah, I drew it because somebody asked me. I think it was Carrie. It's like we need a poster. And it was just like, yeah, the tournament posters everywhere kind of look weird, so we should put something else. So I was just like, okay. So in 5 minutes, I've made up this poster that
Generic
was like
popcorn
snacks.
fun time.
Hey, Pat, hey, Pat, what do you think about snacks? They're okay.
They're
okay, make a
great,
poster
yeah.
about that.
So here we go.
Yeah.
Funky fight.
This is the
Oh,
thing.
funky.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I think we have a little bit of talking before.
No,
it actually
no.
kicks
Do we
off.
go into
Neon.
Pat? Is there a way that we go into this?
So
how
these-
how it
I guess we
starts?
could set up a
These
concept
were
for this
Millie's
one.
first shots. She's not here with us right now for the commentary, but this was the first thing that she did.
But
Neon Cat.
yeah.
Oh
that-
yeah, me and Austin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
dude.
way,
Yeah.
So
Go for
way
it.
back, Rwby Volume 1, it was after RTX. We just sat around late at night.
About
with-
2,
with-
3 a.m. something like that.
yeah, really late with Monty, and we were just screwing around, coming up with ideas. And in it, we just sort of naturally came up with the team, and then we forgot about it.
Yeah.
100%.
I know at the time we loved it. We
Loved
were
it,
all over it. We
then
were just
forgot
like,
about
oh,
it.
all these ideas. And then, yeah, we completely forgot about it until like a year later.
Fast forward the beginning of Volume 3, and Carrie pulls us into a room, and he has these
Yeah.
like notes, and he's like, "Hey, so Monty wrote down some stuff about Team Funky and yours and Patrick's name.
Yeah.
What do you know about
he
that?"
actively pulled us aside and we're just like, all right, tell us everything you know about this team. And we were just like,
What?
Oh, right.
Because he wanted it to be a team.
Yeah.
This entire time, and he just never told us. He had apparently just written down the conversation. It was like, and this will be ours.
Yeah, the whole thing was just like, I mean, we came up with this as a fun, like, little gag / just fun thing to say.
It was the weirdest.
And then it was just
flash
like,
from
oh,
the
we're
past.
doing it.
So you're
Okay,
saying that
sweet.
Rainbow was your fault then?
So yeah, that is actually
that
that's
rainbow.
my fault.
That is
Really,
actually yeah.
100%
actually,
You know, when
yeah.
my
Carrie
fault.
first brought that
'Cause,
up in our concept meetings, I was just like, what are we going to be doing? It's going to
Yeah.
be following her like Tron?
That is Austin's fault.
Yeah,
not
100%
mine, because
me.
It actually was a really cool effect. I think it's amazing how much it came out, but it really
Oh,
was
yeah.
an effort from every
I
department.
think we
even-
went through like 6 iterations.
Yeah,
of
I mean,
this.
when you have tech, you have render, you have the riggers and the animators all doing R&D on something, you know it's going to turn out great.
Gosh, she's so intense. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
wanna
then it was
mention
finally
how-
time to concept her, and it was just like, right. I'll try and remember the idea I had 2 years ago.
Right.
But it turned out really, really well, and she's actually a really fun character. And I'm,
I wanted to do more with her with different colors.
Different colors, yeah.
But we
Yeah.
just ended
with
up with
different
ice. Like
colors, yeah.
every one color is supposed to do something different, but we just ended up doing blue.
yeah,
Yeah.
because we were gonna set to the set time and set one fight. It was just like, okay, fine. all the colors.
Yeah, also,
everywhere.
something random. Gray was the voice actor for Neon
Oh,
when
yeah.
we first got
Yeah.
her,
Oh, yeah.
my
and
God,
that was awesome.
We all got
Having
used to
do
hearing
that.
his voice.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
He does that for other characters too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gray is the add-in voice for nearly every person when we don't get them, but most of them are girls.
Yeah.
And he does a fantastic girl
Yeah,
voice, but
he
it's
does.
still Gray.
Oh, it's absolutely great. It's just like, no, that is a man. That is definitely a man.
And, That is our boss.
But the inflections and acting are
Yeah.
superb.
Spot on.
And before this fight ends, I want to mention that Harley actually did a lot of motion capture, actually using the rollerblades.
Yeah,
which
she
was
did.
really
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
I used to
That was-
wear my rollerblades at work for a couple days.
I was
She
so
straight up
confused
saved
that
us.
day.
Yeah,
I was because I just saw you roll in,
I
and I was
used to
just like,
rollerblade a lot when I was a kid, and when I found out there was going to be a rollerblading character, I was like, "Nope, we're doing it." And then we taped up the
think-
blades, and they worked really well in the mocap studio.
Yeah, it
like,
looked
read
it
well,
looked
the-
much better than I ever thought.
And being
The
able to
data was
use that
good.
probably saved us a lot of time.
It
'cause
saved us so
rollerblading
much time.
Animation
Yeah.
is like
They
rough.
should've
Although you
just
guys
made a
did a
cycle
lot with
from
it,
it, and that
obviously.
was
like-
Shout out to Sean for that.
Sean,
Yeah.
yeah, that fucking
This
kicked
is my
ass.
favorite shot in the entire fight. Shout out to Sean.
Yeah.
When he does the hat
So
flip.
freaking cool. Yeah.
Didn't I show you guys how to do that?
Yeah.
Paco showed us how to do it. Think of something cool to do, and Paco, he's
Oh, you just
pretty
do
cool,
this?
but he was
Who's
just like
pretty cool.
He's pretty cool, but like he just busted out with that. We're like, oh, that's really cool.
Well, I think it
We're
was
like,
just
you
more
practiced
like,
that.
Are you guys talking about this move?
This
And I
thing?
just did it,
Yeah.
and you guys were like, well, "You did something cool." What?
Paco did something cool.
We've
No
been practicing
way.
for that for years.
Yeah.
So I'll always
Finally.
remember
So
that.
In his
basically,
bedroom.
Yeah,
all
middle
the
school.
talents that we
They're gonna
had
love me
before
for this.
coming here.
The day my
actually
friends
got
thought
used
I
on the
was
show.
cool.
The day I'll have friends.
This guy in his colored ties, every time we turn around.
Should we mention
"Oh, you
Flint
got it
Fossey at
wrong."
all?
We gotta-
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is
Because it's like,
voice-
no, all four of them are different at all times.
This
Make it
is-
work.
You know, it
So-
reminded me of those chess pieces in Rwby 1 where we kept getting them wrong in the ruins.
I remember that.
Every time Carrie be like, please change it. And I change it. And he's like, it's wrong again.
So Dustin, who is the voice? Who is the actor that plays Flint?
That is Flint Fossey,
Yeah,
YouTube
it is.
phenomenon Flint Fossey.
And he did a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have any acting credits, and like he goes in there and it's just his lines are perfect.
He literally just put the whole character together.
just
like,
fucking killed it.
Like I was working with Flint's character, and then when I heard his voice acting, I'm like, that's it. I know who Flint Cole is.
Yeah.
Like,
It was, I think,
Really?
we had been watching his videos around the studio, and then
Just a little bit.
Yeah, and then I think Carrie just reached out to him on Twitter, and we all went to his concert, and then we all got to meet up with him after or whatever, and it all just worked out. It was
Yeah.
perfect.
It was awesome. Oh man, these shots were a thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's my
I think
life
they were
for
a
a
thing
while.
for everybody involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go us for coming up with this.
Yeah.
Wow, every step of the pipeline is just like, yep.
But it looks great.
Oh,
Yeah. Austin?
The more complicated it is, everybody on the pipeline feels it, especially this
Everyone has to suffer.
Yeah, we do.
You can't see it. I guess that's true. It's have some amazing animation.
I mean, you're not
that is then
wrong.
hidden by the
I'm not
effects.
You're not wrong.
So this is you got influenced by Nichijou.
Yeah, Nichijou. Yeah.
Yeah, that shot just perfect.
A little shout out to RenderCat there.
Yeah, on
That's
the-
all
on the
I'll
button.
say about that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Are you
yeah.
trying to
You're welcome,
fit
Paco.
it
Yeah,
in?
thanks. I can't believe that happened.
Hint.
Oh yeah,
hint.
yeah.
No,
the-
as
the
soon as I knew
render
Neon
has
Cat
been,
was
yeah.
gonna be, I was like, I got to use Render Cat
Yeah.
somewhere. I got to put him in.
You made his day. He talked about that for a week.
Oh, I know.
He's still
Yeah.
talking about it. Here we are.
I'm talking about it right
Months
now,
later.
yeah. It's
Much love, Paco. Much love.
He's gonna be at your funeral in like 50
Wait, what?
years.
I remember the
and,
time.
and like everyone throws in flowers, and he has the little pen, and he puts it in.
He
like,
Paco, you
staples
better
it,
do that. You
pins
better
it to
do that.
your, vest.
Please do.
I'll try to remember to do that, Patrick.
God,
Oh, desaturated. This was your idea, right?
Oh my
Austin?
God.
Damn. Yeah.
I loved desaturated Neon Cat.
Yeah.
And then it just all pops right back.
Is there anything to say about music in this episode?
Oh, buddy.
Oh, geez, the
Anything
Cowboy
at all?
Bebop influences, the jazz. It was so good to hear. When I heard it in the review and stuff like that, I was just like, oh, it's jazz. It sounds so great.
It is.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
Yeah. We didn't have that the music for a long time. So what is it? Did we put on?
We put a track of Cowboy
Yeah, it was
Bebop.
Carbo Stiller's song that we sped up to the beat of Neon Cat. They wanted us to animate this to Neon Cat.
But we were gonna go crazy.
And I was
Yeah.
like, I can't mentally do this
I'll
at
die.
all. Yeah, so I just found another song and saved us.
Yeah.
He's a robot.
Yeah.
Herb Stellar
Really
is like
fast music.
electro swing, like
Yeah.
one of the best electro swing artists out there that you can find, easily on.
Oh man, getting
Pandora
the
or
outside
whatever.
of this
So much
tower.
better
You know,
than
all last
Yeah.
season we did the inside of it.
Like, we
but then
finally-
did the
we finally
remodel.
saw what's
It
outside
looks
of it.
so much
Clock
better
tower
than
they
what
wanted
we
in,
like
like,
hacked
season
together
one.
last
Yeah,
season.
it's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
yeah, just everybody on the production, like every head, every animator, comper, modeler, and anything. Like, it's
We
so
actually-
beautiful. It's so gorgeous compared to the like previous seasons.
Oh,
like we really,
man.
really
Yeah.
did well on this one. Like
We
I'm
actually brought
so
back
proud.
Taylor McNee, who was our lead modeler on
Yeah,
season
we
one
made
for this
we
particular
made Penny
tower.
come back for being Penny.
Yeah.
And yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we should wrap up.
And this
Thank you
is
for
not
watching the
Mia.
episode. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Welcome to Chapter 6. My name is Ian Kedward, and I am one of the animators.
My name's Alan Matthewman. I'm one of the compositors.
My name's Rachel Doda. I'm one of the story and layout artists.
I'm Cole Gallion. I'm one of the editors for Rwby.
Connor Pickens, lead editor on Rwby.
And I'm Erica Burrows. I'm the lighter.
I'm Krista Heiser. I'm one of the assistant producers.
And I'm Rick Guerrero. I'm a compositor.
Yeah.
Ray.
And that was it. That was the whole crew.
Yeah. Did everything.
Oh man, this is a good episode.
Oh yeah, the serious talk.
Yeah.
This is when stuff gets like, I guess, real.
It's like
in this case.
Kind of.
the
Yeah.
most real moment
Yeah, that we've
in
had
the series
so far.
thus far. It's like
yeah.
up to here.
Well, yeah.
Story wise.
Like in the whole series or just
Yeah.
this season?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like the first time, it's like a super real moment for
Yeah.
the story.
And especially this season, because the first 5 episodes are all just kind of fights.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like reintroducing the
introducing.
season again.
It's a big turning
like,
point,
these are
I
the
think, in the
characters that are
season.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how glowy this scene is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
know.
looks really nice.
And then it cuts into this, and I absolutely love that transition.
I did this bit.
Oh,
Well, Erin
Love the
drew it,
storytelling.
and I
Yeah,
animated
no.
it, I
Piece it
guess.
all together.
It has that really cool like fairy tale vibe to it. And
It does, yeah.
I remember boarding it, and it was kind of just like these really rough doodles, because at that point in time I was doing like 80 boards a day or something
Oh,
crazy
wow.
like that, like something ridiculous.
That
So,
wheat in the background there.
Yeah.
That took a really long time to
Just like that little idle motion.
It's just like it's 4 layers of like a weird effect that takes ages to do
course.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always the simple stuff that you
Mhm.
never see.
It's kind of cool seeing like 2 different versions of the story too.
Yeah, like our
It
2D
is,
department
yeah.
knocked it out of the park. As
Oh
well.
yeah,
World of
these,
Remnant 4.
yeah, all these shots are so well drawn. It's nice.
Yeah.
Crow just chilling out like he always does.
This episode, I was convinced that Crow hates Pyrrha. How he responds to any time she talks
She
to
like
him.
looks at him. He's like,
He's like, "What the heck are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, of course, whatever."
Oh, so this is the part where she learns about magic, though.
Yeah.
she learns about magic. Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah. Rachel, did you do the cameras for this scene?
Well, I ended up doing the first half, and then Yun Hao did the second half. So he, like, up to the fairy tale point, I did that, like, first. And then he knocked it out of the park, I think, with the part with magic, where, like, Ozpin gets really serious about it. And just the tension in this sequence is really, really well done.
Yeah.
I love that shot, too. Like, we have
Yeah,
quite a
Oh,
few
yeah.
shots like that, where...
Yeah, it's the like iconic shot for
Oh, yeah.
Ozpin's office.
And
Yeah.
it's, if anything, it's, like, the idea that time is, like, running out.
Yeah.
Like, that's the biggest thing.
I love how different. Like before this, we've seen Osborn's office is all green at night
Yeah.
and everything,
Yeah.
and this one looks so
Yeah,
different.
that's true.
It's like,
Different vibe.
It's a very magical moment.
whoa.
Oh, it's getting serious.
The way he does his tie like that, it looks like they were just making out or something.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that was
That
the
was
thing.
always the joke.
Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
I slipped the board in there, and I was secretly hoping that Carrie and Gray wouldn't notice. And like, I think they noticed and they allowed it, and I was like, yes.
Yeah. It's always the joke that they were just fooling around in
Just-
there.
Well, you know, it's a long ride up.
They're people too. Jeez.
Oh man.
I just
Why
love
am I
this.
so nervous.
Yeah, this is a really tense sequence too. Just like
So serious.
I was like, come down with us into the
Yeah.
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 into this basement beneath the school.
Don't even worry about
Matrix.
it.
That's a cool shot. Don't know why.
There's a lot of cool lighting in this episode.
Oh, yeah.
There
I'm trying to
is,
remember.
yeah.
I think it was around, actually, like the time that episode 2 was going up. We finally got like the first pass at lighting for this.
Oh.
Yeah,
cool.
Aaron-
And I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure everybody in the office had this like this vault as their background on the computer.
Yeah,
That's how
it
beautiful
was
it,
so
looked after
pretty.
lighting.
yeah. What was
Yeah.
it like lighting this, Erica? Can I just like?
Yeah, it was definitely a process. I'm glad that Pat got really involved with it too. And this is like the first time we've ever had fully realized reflections too, embedded into the render. So that was actually
really
the
nice.
fun, the best part was just adding the reflections.
Yeah,
and
because
seeing
before
it,
it was like the background just copied and flipped upside down to make it look like a
to
reflection.
fake it. But this is like the first time we've ever had like fully realized reflections in Ruby.
It's
So that really
pretty.
helps.
I animated all this walking.
So much. I love this shot right
A lot
here.
of trails.
It's kind of funny in this scene. They're talking for about like 3 minutes and walking down this hallway.
Yeah.
It just seems like it goes on forever. And then when we see this again in episode 11, I think, they like run for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, then they're there.
John's at the end.
Then
of
they
it.
took the expressway.
They're taking
This is the
sweet
dramatic
time
way.
just walking down this hallway.
Yeah.
It's like, we gotta
man.
explain all of this before you get to the end.
We'll take the scenic route, yeah.
Oh man, I remember I
love that
spent
shot.
so long.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh,
on
I
these
love
walk
that.
cycles.
So grandiose.
I call that show.
And then some of them got really messed up.
Yeah, actually, what was it like comping these? Because I bet it was like just insane.
It wasn't too bad actually. Like for the most part, we got really bogged down with render on these ones because it wasn't actually even the reflections. It was these torches. They
That's
ended
right.
up getting doubled up and things, and they took a crazy amount of time to render,
I
which was the thing that really bugged us
I
down.
think
in
this
comp.
episode, this season has the latest time that we were completed, which was 9 a.m. the morning it was due.
Yeah.
Because of those
That's
torches.
This was the
I
episode I was here
stayed
until
late.
5 in
Those
the morning,
torches,
I
there was like
remember.
one shot where the torches, one torch wasn't flickering. We
God
were like,
dang it, torch.
we cannot, we have put so much effort into these torches that we have to complete.
It's fun.
So
We were
sorry.
we were so young and naive at like 10 p.m. We were like, yeah, we'll just make one more export. We'll be good. And then it just kept happening. It was a nightmare.
She's like Fifth Element. She's like Lilu in there.
She is the one.
Yes.
This was a fun scene to edit to because it's like super long and just dialogue heavy. It's all really important. I think up until this point in the season, when we sat down to edit lock something, we would just give a list of things that we had trimmed frames from. And this was the first scene, like the first time in the season we finished, and we gave Cohen a list, and it was like all these frames that we wanted to add, and he's like, "What is this for?" Like, it's just a few small changes. I think it turned out well though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it turned out great.
Talkie bits are always strangely fun to do, because like you get to play around with their personalities a lot more.
Oh, I can see that.
Like with fights, like you can play with play around with some, but it's more about like making the action make sense. With this, it's like, okay, what is Pyrrha actually like in
Yeah,
the
no.
world?
No, actually, I think it was mentioned earlier too in like some other commentary, but we originally created like a camera Bible, or at least tried to create like stage direction in terms of just, hey, if it's a shot of Ozpin, it has to be kind of stagnant because he's like the most level-headed, and then if it's a shot of Ironwood, usually they just, it has to be like a shot where he's in power, so it's very like low to the ground and pitched up.
Yeah.
But then, just like all the characters themselves, Crow even has like a really cool
Has a little hitch.
yeah, a little hitch to stuff. So,
The camera's very motivated.
but like said too, I think with dialogue sequences, it's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting because this is like the first time that we see Pyrrha not like the top of the hierarchy.
Oh, yeah.
Like
She's
every
like
other
the
time-
very low
Yeah.
bottom of the hierarchy here.
I love that shot of Crow drinking from the flask. We like cut to him and then cut away for 2 or 3 seconds and come back and he's still
at it. The ever-filling flask.
That's a semblance. The infinite flask.
I wonder how much he drinks a day.
Enough. Or not enough.
Maybe easier to calculate how much he doesn't drink.
I forgot who did these shots.
Yeah, this
I
was
think it
also-
was Harley.
This frosting effect on the glass too. That was another thing we had to
Oh,
keep
yeah,
going
that was a
back
late
for
one.
on that last day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
I
also
do
the first time we
remember
see
that.
Amber.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
We referred to him
before
in
the big
episode 3.
episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny how, like, when you get really into a fight scene or something for a really long time, you start to miss these shots where it's just like
Yeah.
really,
Really
static
slow.
cameras.
Oh,
And,
I love that shot.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, this
Love
is
those
one of my
windows.
favorite shots too.
that's cool.
Oh yeah.
I would always try to sneak one shot into like every sequence that I'd be like, yeah, this is my new wallpaper.
Yeah.
It's also really cool right now, like the fight in 12, Oz and Cinder, we're just getting to that, and to see the dynamic, like
spoilers,
how it can be both like a talkie bit, a good stage for a talkie bit,
Yeah.
as well as a brilliant stage for a fight of
really
two
moody
amazing
kind of
people.
fight, yeah.
Yeah.
You can fight anywhere.
Yeah. Especially here.
You know, one of the things I really loved is seeing all these shots as they go through the different departments. So you see it, you know, through anim and then layout, and then goes through comp and lighting and render, and then finally you just watch this final piece, and it's amazing how it just all comes together.
Yeah,
totally.
I remember, like we said it earlier, but like whenever we first got the final lighting for this hallway, everyone freaked out because it was the first time where we could be like, oh, we have lights this season.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so pretty.
That reflection.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Symbolism.
I like how it's like this kind of a gothic cathedral underground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's very old school.
Motif.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
rose
and then we get into like the
Yeah.
Ooh, she's so evil.
Oh, Cinder.
I really like this fight.
I love floppy-eared man. Oh, this is the singles round.
Don't worry about those characters.
Yeah, people. I'm so happy fans latched on to those
brief.
Yeah.
Characters that showed up
the
for,
old man.
I can't I was on Twitter and so many people were like, "Well, I found my new favorite character."
Yeah.
Like,
Like
just
my
I
new
love you
background.
all.
My new
God,
husband,
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, and some of the cosplayers were pretty efficient about.
Oh, yeah. They're so quick.
Wow.
Whipping something out as soon as they'd seen like an episode with brand new characters.
Yeah.
I think it was like the Sunday after this episode aired. I already saw a work in progress of that guy who has like the Robin Hood hat.
Yeah.
Really?
It was
Oh,
like
that's so great.
Like how? You
And
guys
then
are
what was it,
amazing.
like a week later after we saw like May for the first time,
Yeah.
someone had already had a cosplay for May. I mean, it's simple, but still, it's just
So
freakish how
pretty items
fast
and,
it
like,
was. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, serious.
This is the first one-on-one fight we get to see
Yeah.
too. It's really cool.
That was the first time we see the stage at night.
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
lighting,
that's
like
true.
these like spotlights.
Spotlights, yeah.
Not gonna
That's
lie,
super
but
cool.
shout out to Joe for doing like these really awesome like stadium arena animation, like just lifting the stage up, opening the doors, like
Yeah.
just it really sells. Like, and then the sound too when they open and like when they close, it's just
Yeah.
it's so good.
It's funny because I mean that animation basically happens in every episode, but I
Yeah.
think you guys
Oh.
found a lot of ways to keep it fresh.
Wow.
I remember watching Shane do some of the pre-stuff for this, and like it's great seeing him do certain things at certain points. Like whenever he does the bunch of kicks and like you get the little fireball things going around, he did the fireball thing first.
What?
Oh, wow.
He was just like, I just wanted to make a bunch of fireballs, and then he tried to figure out how to make it into the fight. It was like, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, and I also like the language between like both characters too. Like each one has their own fighting style, and like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can distinctly tell like what's a Mercury kick. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I really like working on some of the fights because I get to do some fun things with the effects and stuff. And make everything glowy and shiny. It's just exciting watching it on my computer.
Yeah. No, like
Oh, this is
that
my
part.
favorite.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
this
that's so great.
This fight was also perfect at just like keeping that tension going because this is the first time that like as we were saying earlier, this is the first time that's like overarching stuff has kind of come to a head. Like you're seeing Cinder's plan unfold, and this is the first time.
Had to make your eyes red.
You're like starting to find out what is actually going on
Yeah.
in the beacon. Or in
Yeah, there's like a
Remy.
very uneasy mood going into this fight.
Yeah. Because you know something's going on, and then you just start to get little hints of it.
I also love like this entire season they've been kind of retooling some of the themes from people. Like there was just the Yang theme just retooled as like a victory theme, almost like Final Fantasy-esque.
Yeah.
So when did you start? Because so Dustin and I came on this just to literally do these like 7 shots.
Yeah. It was kind of weird because you see we're starting to show him real semblance more than we did in 4.
and trying to explain to people what it is. So we both got basically the same excitement, which is that like Yang breaks Mercury's leg.
Yeah.
But even though it was the same the same assignment, both of us had to do it in a different way because I did what Yang saw happening in her head, but then Austin had to do
what actually
happened.
And I actually had to do that more than once because the very first thing I did was apparently so brutal that Carrie said absolutely not do it again.
Yeah. I don't think they will even let us release it ever.
Yeah, no, I went full like MMA accident on it.
It was cringeworthy for sure.
There were like several instances of that this season where you guys had to like pull back on some stuff.
Yeah. We would always shoot like over the top and then either it went in or Carrie would pull us back.
That was the first time that he was like, no. He just said, no.
No, that's never going to go in the show.
People can use their imagination.
Yeah, but this was really, this scene was really fun. It's just this long shot of a person trying to figure out what's happening.
Well, getting to the end of the episode. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I want to be strong.
Hi, my name is Alex. I am a 3D modeler.
My name is Aaron Wynn. I'm a concept artist.
I'm Tony Salvaggio. I'm rendering and special effects for the episode.
I'm Joel Mann. I'm one of the lead animators.
My name is Andrea Caprodi, and I'm one of the regular animators.
I'm Connor Pickens, lead editor.
Robert Reynolds, lead compositor.
And I'm Paco Vasquez. I work the motion capture and render of the show.
I'm glad our introductions got us through the black part.
Oh, yeah.
Is it bad if I didn't say my last name?
What's your last name?
Juarez.
Yeah, I think you said it wrong. Juarez.
What?
Oh man, this set looks great.
Look at her
I
heels.
love this build up. It's really, really cool.
Oh yeah, the flashbacks.
This whole episode was really.
Man, this
really
whole
a lot of fun.
episode. This is probably my favorite episode to work on.
So,
Do we know?
pretty much up until this point, like, it's been pretty a light season. You know, we've been having all these fun tournaments and whatnot, and then some dark stuff happening. And, you know, with this episode, like, there's definitely, like, you see that complete tonal shift. And, like,
Yang
it just.
has to screw it up.
Yeah.
Was this the episode where the parental advisory went out before it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Was there
Because of
really
what
a
goes
parental
down my
advisory?
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think
I
Gray
didn't
made
know
a
that.
journal
about it.
Yeah, he just posted a journal. It
And he
didn't
was
like,
like-
it didn't
the
like go
journal.
before
Okay,
the
I saw
episode.
that.
or
I
He
did
was
see
like,
that.
"Yo,
I
guys."
thought it was like a rap album or something.
Oh
like
no, it wasn't like
That would have been
straight
great.
out of Rwby.
Straight
No.
out of Vital Festival. straight out of Beacon.
Straight
The
out
animation
of
here looks amazing. Good
Man.
job.
Things do get really dark this episode. I remember reading the
Literally.
scripts.
It really
black.
did
I'm like,
get dark.
when I read this
Okay.
one, it was like, oh man.
Oh yeah, first time.
Dude, yeah, first
blood.
time.
Blood.
Yeah, it's the
like-
first time you see blood.
Yeah.
No, it's okay, guys.
We were
It's
worried
dust.
about that too.
I was like, that's gnarly.
I'd done some blood and like, oh, I don't know if that's a thing we're gonna do.
Also, I did the concepts for the past versions of Team Crime, and I think even in the concept there wasn't that much blood.
Hey, short hair Cinder's hot. Thanks, Eric.
Oh yeah, she's
Oh, you're
super
welcome.
cool. This was also, I think I'd come back and then I had this list of effects that were like, okay, chapter 7, here you go. We're gonna do all of it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
lightning
Joel,
and there's,
you
like,
you and Andrea animated this fight, right?
Yeah,
and
we
it's probably the
animated
most
this. Yeah,
effects-heavy fight we've had so far in the show. What would you say that? Or
It was my first
Maybe
fight.
one
so I
later
had
on,
no-
but
Yeah, I did another thing later on that.
yeah,
Yeah, Joel's
caused
the
some
effects
things.
man.
Yeah.
Joel effects man.
yeah, yeah. And
No one
it's,
got
It's
that.
not a Joel fight unless it has all the effects and I'm breaking everything in the set.
You're so good at effects though. Like I was looking at, you can totally tell like when my shots start and when your shots start because the effects just go downhill. When my shots-
I wouldn't say that, man. It all looks great.
Don't
It
ruin
makes
the
still look
illusion.
good. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Connor, I had a question for you because a lot of this episode is just a sound over black screen. So how hard was that for you to work with? Was it a challenge?
Was it?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of sat down with some temp music and tried to time it out to the best of my abilities, and I was getting input from Clayton throughout on, you know, how he thought I should sound or where we should leave more space because they were going to do temp sound effects. But yeah, that was definitely one of the more interesting kind of pacing things this season.
I think it worked really well.
Yeah, it came up pretty good.
Good job.
Good job.
Yeah.
Great job.
Definitely.
Good job. Great job.
It really like sets the tone, sets the mood to have.
This is
those, like,
also the return of Adam, which I'm sure fans were really excited
Yeah.
about.
And the white
Everyone
thin
likes
guy with
Adam.
the glasses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In this scene, I think.
That was a good little.
Who is voiced by? No, not that guy. Never mind. The chainsaw guy is voiced by Gray.
Yeah. The lieutenant.
Who isn't voiced by Gray?
It was also interesting because this year, actually on Rwby 2, when he appeared at the very end, we actually didn't have a facial rig for him yet. We actually had, I think, Dustin animated that scene.
Whoa.
Yeah, he had to use
That's right.
I
was
think a
Ren's
generic
mouth,
male
wasn't
or
it?
something. Yeah,
It
like,
was Ren's mouth. that
Yeah,
they
it was a
cut
comp of
on
Ren's
dude.
face over Adam's model, and
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, it looks great. If you didn't know that, that's what we did. You would never know.
yeah. Shout out to JoJo for all the rigs this season. Like he rehauled everything and made these rigs so much easier to work with.
JoJo's the man.
Yeah.
JoJo definitely helped like ship the series. Like this, we pushed it really hard. Without him, it would have been a lot more challenging and maybe not as exciting.
We're all just kind of a tiny JoJo fan club.
Yeah.
JoJo's the best.
So
our
maybe
own JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
Hey, there we go.
Speaking of rigs, this scene has the horse rig in it. What was
Man, the horse. Okay.
which used to be Swy, right? In the temporary files before they finished the horse.
Yeah, they put Swy. So like Amber's on top of his tiny little corgi. It's the funniest thing ever.
Oh, but it wasn't tiny. Like it was blown up. Like it was full blown.
It was a
Clifford.
yeah, it was like a slightly disturbing size Swy.
This is one of my
should be
favorite
an outtake.
scenes of this season.
Yeah.
And Aaron, you drew those mountains and stuff in the background,
Yes,
right?
I did.
Yeah.
I
They look
did.
great. They look so pretty.
All the
Nice
matte
matte
paintings
painting.
for the season.
Nice
and
matte
there's
painting.
Quite
Oh,
a
yeah.
few.
Joel and Andrea, how much time do you guys like? Do you guys have a lot of time to plan a fight like this, or do you guys just kind of jump into it?
Well, the thing with this fight was, I mean, we had storyboards for this fight, and they were friggin' amazing.
Yeah,
and
the poses were so good.
We pretty much kept to the boards for the most part, so there really wasn't too much extra planning that we had to do.
No, but we did take our time to plan out this fight.
Yeah.
I remember the first week on this fight, I think, was all basically just planning and getting in a mocap suit and like doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Especially during the sequence when she starts revealing like her true powers and whatnot. Like I really wanted to kind of slow down that moment and really show like what she could do, because again, like on previous fights, like this is a experienced huntress. We wanted to show her doing things that the students could never do without proper teaching and whatnot. So
Yeah.
she's going all out.
No,
All
that's
out.
great. I love
Yeah,
this.
so
And the big reveal.
this is
Oh.
one where they.
Oh.
This is one where
The worst.
Cohen told me like you need to go watch episode 7, and I'd forgotten like how many bits of effects that were in there.
Oh
and
my
then you'd
God,
put them in.
yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, like the eye thing
Yeah.
and the like all the leaves,
The
all the
leaves,
whole,
dude,
all
the
of that
leaves.
stuff.
When I saw the
where we
leaves
worked
for the first
together.
time.
Yeah.
I love the ice
Leaves
thing.
look
That's
dope.
so cool.
The eyes look so dope too.
Like, I don't know how many effects we did for this shot, Tony. Like, I mean, we went back and forth on like so many. Like, I think we created like
Oh, yeah.
20 new like effects for
Yeah,
this
well, it was
sequence,
like-
Thank you for
Yeah, it
your
was like, hey,
patience.
hey, storms. Okay, her eyes light up,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna shoot flames, and then
Yeah.
there's also lightning and everything.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Thank you for your patience, Tony. It looks
Yeah.
very.
And then
Oh,
all the
no.
leaves and oh man. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that was like a really heavy file after everything all these things
Yeah.
were put in.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And we, working with comp to get it all like seamless, because it's all like, and I had a really good base to build off of. Luckily, from everybody's work beforehand. And Dylan,
This is my
Shane,
favorite effect,
and,
though.
of course, Monty.
When she like.
Oh,
That's
this
so
thing.
cool.
Yeah.
I think this was like Dylan did a lot of putting that together.
You know,
if I remember
yeah.
correctly too.
And I was gonna ask Robert like how much work goes into this too
Oh,
for
yeah.
you guys, because there's a lot of comping going on in this scene.
There's a lot, but really most of
Oh,
it
yeah.
came from the effects that Tony built. So we just kind of added some glows and things to him, and it came together really well. So luckily we didn't have to do a whole lot because everything was just so good from the get-go. So thanks,
modest.
Tony.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh man, there's so
Thanks,
many
Tony.
like good
Yeah.
animation beats in here. Oh, it like
Yeah, it was a
every
very-
expression, like exactly.
And I think it came from like the planning and having good storyboards to come from.
Yeah.
Because then we were able to time stuff out like really, really how we wanted it to be. Can we tell them about the note that we got from Carrie for like the first time we showed him this fight? So like for a lot of the shots, Amber's on the floor and you see her butt a lot. So for a lot of the reviews, we kept saying like, "Hey, I love this shot. This shot's really good, but just like less Amber butt, please.
Less booty.
Oh, nice.
Less booty." So
Which
like
is
There's pages of me just being like, less booty on this shot, less booty on this shot.
Which is a little ironic considering, it's Carrie.
It's Carrie.
I know, yeah. You would think Carrie would be all about that butt, but
I think your preface was, I love it, but less booty.
Oh, this shot's so
man.
cool.
I love
the
this
kill.
setup. Again, like when I watched it the first time and I was supposed to be paying attention, like, oh, look, you've got a lot of stuff in here that you did. I forgot and just was watching you guys' animation because I was like, there's so many good beats.
When
All of this
Emerald-
looks so great.
Dude, when Emerald puts her like,
in this Beatles
oh,
show.
dude,
Oh my God.
that's
Like,
gnarly. That's like,
I like straight up was like watching like just
Ew.
Beatle reference for like several hours.
That's so
like,
gross,
I was
Joel.
creeped out, and I was just like, I gotta make the creepiest thing I can possibly.
This part is really upsetting.
Yeah. I can totally see you on a late night.
Yeah.
Just, like, a tab of just a bunch
Yeah.
of Beatles stuff.
Yeah, I remember when I first saw it, I was a little, like, my stomach was a little bit like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Comes in to save the day.
As always. Oh, that was so cool. Thanks for making that so cool, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, okay.
I'm just watching the fight.
I know. I got to channel a little bit of like X-Men comics in that eye thing. That was really awesome.
Yeah, man, that fight was really cool. It was really fun to work on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys rocked it.
It is cool when you see Amber for the first time in 6 and she has those marks on her face. It's just this kind of really mysterious
Yeah.
thing.
And
then
you're like, what
getting to pay it
happened?
off this episode was.
And I just
Yeah.
want to throw a quick shout out to Jeff Williams for the awesome music during that
Oh,
fight.
hell
Oh
yeah.
my god.
And not only the fight, but the part leading up to it. I don't know if Jeff did that cue or if it was one of his guys, but with the little girl and the horse, like
Oh,
that
yeah.
music's, like really haunting. And
Man, that's like I heard that music, I was like, oh man, this is awesome.
Shout out
It
to
fits
Jeff
the
Williams
mood, like
for
oh,
like
it's great.
not only this fight, not only this episode, for the whole show, for having like the best music.
oh, for sure, yeah.
It was also weird too because a lot of times when we're doing fights, we try to find a piece of music to actually animate to. And for this one, like I don't know about you, Andrea, but like I couldn't find a piece of music. Like
neither.
when I was doing, I was like, I imagine there's no music. So like when I was animating, I was like, I wonder what Jeff's gonna do. And like he just blew it out of the
Yeah,
park with
he
that
did.
One. Like
Yeah, I remember
it
the
was just
first time
amazing.
Carrie got the music, and we were watching the episode on his computer.
It looked
And we were both. He was just
good.
kind of looking at me like, "Dude,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was so happy."
It was kind of the same with like the funky fight too.
Mhm.
The funky
Oh, I
fight's the
love
other
the
fight
funky
where like
fight.
you put it to
Yeah.
music and you're like, heck yeah, this is the best thing ever.
And shout out to Comp and Environment for this set.
Thank
This
you,
was
Comp.
awesome.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, environment.
Thank you, environment. Was that Caesar? Caesar build that set?
I
What's
think
up?
Did Caesar build that set?
Yeah, I think
he did the White Fang campground.
Yeah.
I don't know who did the alleyway at the beginning. I did the fight set. The
field.
rural
Oh, the
road.
field?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
The rural
Thanks-
road.
Looks
Thanks
great.
for
Yeah, I
being
did
patient.
that. There's a lot of other things that I actually. There's quite a few things that I did that were in this. That was in this episode. In the flashbacks, you see their weapons, and their weapons are kind of different, retextures and stuff like that. So I kind of had to help out with that. The briefcases of money. I did that.
Yeah.
The dollar
Good job.
bills.
Also, a lot of the effects pieces too. We work back and forth. Like,
Yeah,
we're gonna
yeah,
need
yeah.
This, we're gonna need a broken
The
thing. We're gonna need
craters?
fences and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah. I helped out with a lot of that stuff, at least the modeling side. I know Joel earlier talking about all the effects constantly comes up to me. Hey,
Alex,
can
I wanna
we
break stuff."
shatter this?
And we can use this. And like,
I'm gonna
oh,
need this
man, that's gonna
shattered
look really good.
more.
Yeah. That's pretty much every conversation I've had with Alex this season. Hey, I want to break something. Break it.
Yeah, pretty much.
They help me break this thing.
break his legs.
Oh no. But he doesn't have any legs.
We've got a Rob's voice cameo coming
The
up.
return of Winston.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, he's this like schlubby guy here.
You're
this guy.
you're Billy Ray Cyrus?
That's me. That's me.
It's not Billy Ray, it's Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, what did we dub him? The Rwby Kurt Cobain something?
He looks like Billy Ray Cyrus, y'all.
Oh, I actually did this set too.
That's from Volume 2, right?
No, I used the warehouse, but I had to kind of create a new version. There was some stuff that I had to edit and lay out things differently, and the main table and stuff, the area that
The
they're at, I
screwdrivers.
had to kind of. Oh yeah, the screwdrivers. Probably my favorite thing.
Man, people waited so long to see what happens after the Yang Mercury fight.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then
It was like 3 weeks.
they had to wait even longer.
Yeah.
A flashback episode.
Well, thanks everybody for
Thank you.
watching the
Yeah.
episode.
Yay.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Hi, I'm Kate. I'm a layout artist.
Hi, I'm Nicole Molnar. I'm an animator.
I'm Melanie, and I'm also an animator.
I'm Millie, also an animator.
I'm Stan Lewis, one of the editors on Rwby.
Hello, I'm Erica. I'm the lighter.
I'm Paula. I'm an animator.
And I'm Rachel. I'm a story and layout artist.
So this episode is fun. This is the calm before the storm episode. This is the last time we get a little bit of a breath before the shit hits the fan.
This is like the soap opera episode.
Yeah, this is the
Good way to
so
put
many
it.
emotions.
Teen drama.
Yeah, for this episode, I got to do all of the animatics for it. We had really cool animatics. And I just searched sad anime music. That was what I used for this entire episode, which is sad anime music. It's great. Okay, let's get on and say what you did on this episode. Let's do... Kate, what did you do?
Well, wow, that look, Stan. I did all the pre-layout for it, and then some cameras. I know that room is really tight, and they weren't fun to do.
You guys believe
That's a really cool room.
They were a challenge. I shouldn't say not fun, but it was a challenge for sure. But yeah, just layout and then some camera work.
Did anyone... Who animated this scene? Is anyone here?
This was all Kim.
Oh, this was all Kim?
Of course, there's tears in it.
Yeah.
Of course Kim did it.
The tier
I
expert is
mocapped
Kim.
it, and it was actually pretty fun to mocap this with Harley and Kim.
Do you remember who you mocapped? Like, which character you were?
I was Weiss.
Okay, I'm going to critique Weiss.
And then
that was a horrible turn.
Not realistic at all.
Yeah. I was hoping you would not say Weiss. I'm sorry. Okay. Erica, how was this for lighting? Was this a tough...
This one is pretty straightforward.
Mhm.
Actually, maybe out of all the assets, this is like the most straightforward. I find the other assets that we'll see later to be more challenging.
Oh,
so.
yeah, when they get outside, like in the courtyard. sort of
Yeah,
area?
like that one was the more challenging one.
That's a really pretty scene.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
really awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think all the outdoor lighting for this season has been just great. I really liked
This
it.
is some
Yeah.
of the tears that we love. Kim's tears.
Yeah.
And this is when fans were like, "Oh, does Blake not like Yang? Does she not trust
Yeah.
Yang anymore?" That's when all the Bumblebee shippers were upset for a second.
Yeah.
And then they got back into it. They're like, "Okay, she's cool. They're cool again. This is good."
Yeah, people were freaking out when the coming up next.
Yeah.
We were like, oh my god, no.
That was such a good thing to tease.
Yeah.
And that was when first Ironwood kind of laid down the law too. Everyone was like, "Dude, come on, what are you doing?"
We'll get out of your hair.
Yep.
And then this has a great scene coming up with Team Juniper, which is like the only funny scene in this whole episode.
Right.
This is actually the first thing that me and Paula mocapped.
Yeah.
Oh, really? What'd you
Cool. I was Weiss, and I think I was also Nora and Pyrrha. It's like all the
All at
characters.
the same time?
Yes, at the same time.
Okay, Millie, you should probably take notes, Millie.
You guys are so
Yeah.
skillful.
I was Blake and Ren. I just had to be tall and still for both of those characters. Don't move around so
Awesome.
much. I was moving around too much with both of those characters.
Rachel, what did you do on this episode? You did something I know later on, right?
Well, yeah, at this point I wasn't doing boards, but I was pretty much doing like final camera. And I ended up actually getting to do the final camera for the Rin Nora comedy moment.
Oh, that's so funny.
Like kind of going in and just like it was really funny because when I was looking at it, I was like, Carrie, where does Rin come from? Where does Nora come from? Where are they coming from? And he's like, no, don't worry about it. Basically, just be really kooky with the cameras. So kind of looked up like a bunch of workout videos. And just like
I was really confused doing free layout. I remember that. It was
Yeah.
just like, hey, all of a sudden he's just there, huh?
Just in the corner. Like just craziness like this. And
Yeah, I actually got really excited because I animated the scene where they introduced the Ren apron.
Oh yeah,
I love that apron.
Yeah.
Oh
Coming
yeah,
soon.
I
That's my
remember
favorite
that.
joke.
Like, please do nothing to the cook. Right?
Yeah.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Best joke of the season.
I also want to say that Nora is my favorite character to animate this season.
Yeah, she's so fun.
Yeah, you get to
Thank you
you
so
get
much.
you get to push the animation style a little bit with her, and also her rig is easy because it doesn't have hair or
Oh,
flouncy
yeah.
skirt.
Whenever I hear, I'm not an animator, so I feel a little out.
I'm not either.
Surprise, I'm not an animator. Whenever someone says rig, I just think it's like a big rig that she's
Oh my
pulling
God.
along. So yeah, Nora has a really good rig. She's got a nice setup. That's all I think. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm just saying I'm not an animator, so I have to relate to what I know.
And then
I don't know
John
anything
randomly
about 18
pops
wheelers
up.
either.
Yeah.
It's like, how did
He's
you
here
get here?
too. Don't forget John.
Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, he's just kind of in this corner, like kind of just staring,
It's all right though.
and then he
Yeah.
realizes like, oh,
Oh,
That's the best
Aw.
face.
Oh, these are my
Sweet
shots.
these are your shots.
Woohoo!
Oh, I love the shot when she looks out the window and they go down.
Of Nora's walk.
Yeah, her cute.
Yeah, that was, that was Kim's
Remember
mocap.
who did the mocap for that?
This stuff was actually Miles was Crow and Kim was Yang, and they actually had really, really awesome data to work from. It's always like a blessing when you get that because you can really like build upon that. It's so fun.
You're crazy.
Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite things to animate this whole season was this sequence.
Did you do this entire scene?
Got it.
No, it ends like it's coming up, but it was me, Ian, and Harley that did that.
Here I thought your
So I never got
dark-haired
to
friend
work
was
with
the
Yang at all.
evil
How's
one.
working with her hair?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I had
Especially
to
when
make
she's
an
sitting
IK to
down.
pin it down at one point.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's a lot.
Yeah, she needs a haircut.
The more important
Badly.
question
Yeah,
is,
Yang.
how is it working with Crow?
It's really fun.
I mean,
Yeah.
you just get super like just staring at his eyes and how cute he is the whole time.
I mean,
so
yeah.
dreamy.
Yeah, I mean,
It is a bit of a
I'm the only guy up here, and that's why.
No, I showed my sister and my mom an episode of Rwby, and it was with Crow, and they're like, "He's cute." And I was like, "Oh."
I love how he calls Blake the emo one. He's like, I thought Blake
Oh,
was
I
the
thought
emo
Blake
one.
was.
one, yeah.
And I thought your dark-haired friend was the emo.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he says, "Hey there, firecracker," at the beginning.
Yeah.
We said that so much when we were doing the reviews for it. Every time Carrie would just say, "Hey there, firecracker."
Oh, for a long time too, like especially with episode 3, it was always.
I guess you deserve to know.
I think it was like the Ice Queen quote. I can't.
Oh, yeah.
Now I can't remember it, but like.
Ice Queen.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, Ice Queen.
Anyway.
Oh, that's right.
I'm talking to you. What Joel
Thank you,
said.
Joel.
Thank you.
There's just a lot of good Crow lines.
But yeah, no, Crow's really fun to work
Crow,
with.
he's probably my favorite character
Right?
of this season.
I think he's everyone's favorite character.
When he's drunk, he's awesome too.
Which
Yeah.
is all the
And when
time.
he
Get
puts
some
his
good
hair back
slouchy
up,
poses
it's just.
with him.
Yeah, and his walks are always so good too. Like, especially in the vault scene when he's like going like kind of like meandering, his like doing that walk.
Hands in
He's
pockets,
awesome.
yeah.
Was that you?
That was you? Okay.
Oh, go
That was
you.
me.
Good job.
Go all of you guys.
And this is when she drops some knowledge of like, oh no, that was your mom, and that's when the fans were freaking out.
Oh,
And here it
Yay.
is.
We had it also.
This
is
was
the
the
moment.
fun one.
The
I
ship
like
set
this.
sail.
the
Believe.
lighting in this is gorgeous.
You did the lead,
Thanks.
right?
Yeah, it was fun with this one. And I really like the architecture too. That kind of definitely helps with those elongated shadows.
I think there was some nervousness because I think they wanted one animator to do the whole scene.
And it was, like,
Really?
And
four.
they broke it up
Scene,
to like
yeah.
3 or 4 people. But I think we
Yeah.
kept it together. Like the
can't
continuity
tell.
doesn't break.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't tell the
That's
continuity
good.
at all.
It's very
Good
warm.
job, guys.
I also
I
love
like
what
this.
Comp did with all of this. Like it looks so pretty.
Yeah.
At one point, Rin was not supposed to be holding popcorn there. He was supposed to be holding a big bear. In case you're
Oh,
wondering.
yeah.
We
I
didn't
remember
have
that from
time
storyboards.
though.
Yeah, but I think popcorn's better because he eats it.
Oh.
So you can't eat a bear. You could eat a bear, but I probably wouldn't.
It probably would have been floppy and kind of a pain to animate.
But this is when I think Rachel, did you get to do?
Yeah.
You did.
I ended
camera
up
for
doing
this?
all the cameras for this scene because I requested it.
Yeah, I remember you requested it.
Yeah.
Why did you request it?
Just if anything, like even from like the boards, listening to like the voice actor, just the performance just like really got me, and I could like picture how this was gonna happen, and just like the little moments with like the camera and just the push-ins and like everything. Plus, plus it's kind of like the high school breakup, except they never really went. So, I mean, I don't know. Sorry, Arcos fans, but
It was. They did a really good job, even from when we got the original boards
just,
and
like-
making the animatics for it. Like they kind of carried the like momentum through the whole scene. They did a really good job of going off each other too.
Yeah, there's a lot of subtlety and like emotion in this scene, so that's a challenge.
Oh, fun fact. Miles actually did the mocap for John, so it was really fun just like watching him do that because he really like got the performance of it because he was doing like the voice as well.
More accurate.
I had to do one of the shots a little while ago where he was talking for a little while and just watching his like facial features and stuff in the
it's so
reference
helpful.
was awesome.
Who did mocap for Pyrrha here? Do you remember?
I think it was Kim.
Something came along that you
Do they just sit beside each other the whole time like this?
something that had
and then
the
all the
potential
mocap
to
broke.
stand between
And then it broke.
Yeah, whenever I got the mocap, I did whenever she leans her head on him.
Oh my
The
God.
mocap was awkward.
Yeah, tell me about it. I have to deal with that all day. I don't deal with that.
Things are
Bart
so
gets me every
I
time.
know, he's like, hey, what's wrong?
Yeah, it's sad because he says the right thing. He says
just
the
doesn't-
supportive
Yeah.
thing.
Just
He just
doesn't
doesn't know
know.
what he's saying.
His
I know.
ignorance.
If
He
Pyrrha just
doesn't
only
know.
realized what she was looking for was right in front of her.
Oh.
Well,
Just to get that emptiness
Oh, okay, you're
feeling
right.
here.
Never mind. She was looking at actually the cotton candy. She wanted the cotton candy the whole time.
Yeah,
and
It's
she dropped
crazy
it.
how many people
Can eat it
commented
now.
about the cotton candy being on the ground.
I know, they're like, why would you leave it there?
What a waste.
That's why she pushes him against the wall.
She's the
You
one
made
that put
me
it
drop
down,
my
though.
I just really love this moment because like camera. This part.
Yeah, that's some
This
nice
part just
camera
like
work.
helps us. Like they start to grow really distant. There's just like, so
And
pretty.
then she Jedi force pushes
Yeah.
against the wall. For
Pretty much.
For a few, I guess, a little bit earlier in this scene, right when he was against the wall, for a brief period of time, it looked like he was like on a cross against the wall, like we were doing approvals. And we're like, yeah, let's not make him so Jesus-like. So then we made him
I
not
still
as
think
Jesus.
it kind of came out that way.
Yeah,
but
but then you did a really good job with camera to make it not so Jesus-like.
Oh, thank
But
you.
still really cool.
Well, he's based off of Joan of Arc, which is a
That's
saint.
true.
So
Yeah,
I
so
can
like
kinda see
Jesus
that.
of Arc.
maybe you can reference a little bit.
The lighting in this is really pretty too.
I like lighting anything sunset. It's always warmer and more interesting.
Yeah, Comp did a really good job with this. Like this whole set, they did such a good job with too.
Who animated these shots? Because I really like Velvet. I think she hit some really cute poses and is.
Do you know?
think
Does anyone know?
I think it was Joel. Because I know that at one point there's at one point I just remember Joel was working really hard on it, and then Shane came over and like messed with her eye. So like there's a blooper. I think hopefully they put it somewhere.
Oh, I think I've seen
anyway.
that. Yeah.
Well, like Joel sits in front of me, and I just remember whenever he was working on this, like apparently Velvet's hair is really bad to work
Oh, it's
with.
a pain.
Oh, it's a pain.
Yeah.
Just haircuts for everyone.
Yeah, you can see it right
Short
there
hair.
doing a little bit of
Buzz
craziness.
No capes, no long hair.
And in this scene, Velvet, she says, is voiced by Katie Ward, and she's Australian. So she says, "How are you going?"
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
How are you going?
How you going?
And when I was doing the selects for it, and I put it in, I was like, Carrie, do you know you've selected when she says it wrong? He's like, no, that's the way you're supposed to, like, that's how they say it. And I was like, are you sure? 'Cause I was like, how are you going? She was like, no, that's how you say it. So I said, sure. So it's how you going. That's how Australians say, what's up? Best vision in the world is Rwby there.
Right?
She looked across the entire stadium and sees Emerald.
I animated that.
Oh, these were your first shots. weren't
Yeah,
they,
I came
Nicole?
onto the production late, and so these were my beginning shots that I started on. So long ago it seems, but it wasn't that long ago, I guess. And I was trying to learn poser and everything, and then Ruby's cape. Oh,
Yeah.
I ended up animating a lot of Rwby and learned a lot of battles with her cape.
I love this set too.
Yeah, this one was a crazy one too, but this one turned out nice.
For lighting, how was lighting for this one?
What are you doing?
I know there were a lot of crazy issues with the asset, and we had to keep passing it back to modeling back and forth, but we eventually got it. It's just mostly comprised of spotlights to create those gradients you see. It wasn't too
Polarity
bad.
versus
It
metal.
was fun.
Oh, I love in the Murder Birds reaction video, as soon as this happens, he's like, no, just run away, just turn around.
Yeah, it's about to go down.
Oh.
And also, Mercury, were you supposed to be?
Yeah. I love that shot. That's such a good shot.
Oh, I like this beginning. This
Oh, I love that.
anticipation.
I was Ren from the
That's a good mocap.
Yeah.
That episode was the beginning of the end. We'll see you
Bye.
next one. Bye.
Hey, welcome back to Rwby. My name is Rick. I am a compositor.
My name is Eric, and I work on the render team.
Dustin, I'm a co-lead animator.
Austin, I'm an animator.
I'm Stan, one of the editors.
I'm Yun Hao. I'm the layout artist.
I'm Krista. I'm the assistant producer.
I'm Kim, and I'm an animator.
This episode was a doozy.
Yeah?
This is probably my favorite episode of the whole season.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, why's that?
Really. I got to do all the storyboards for this one. Not the storyboards, I made the animatics. I made the animatics for all this entire episode. So, got to set a good tempo for the episode. It was just so much fun to work with. And starts off with an awesome fight.
Hey.
It does, yeah.
That these guys did.
Yeah, so I worked on the Mercury and Rwby stuff, the entire fight parts for this scene.
All the chase stuff.
Yeah, all the chase stuff.
Yeah, and like the storyboards, it was like they dodge here, and then they do like a little quick thing and then cuts away. And then like you put out your play blast and it was like, she does this awesome like wall run, jump, fly.
Yeah, I didn't follow the storyboards at all.
I was like,
I just was like, I'm gonna make it cool.
Holy crap, this is awesome.
So Kim, as an animator, and Dustin Austin, you guys can go ahead and answer this too. You know, as animators, how much creative freedom do you guys have in building something from the storyboards?
I say on the fights we have quite a bit. They'll give us like some beats that we need to hit, but if we have an idea for a cool shot, Carrie is usually pretty open to letting us just do our thing.
Sorry. Go ahead. This one was a kind of an interesting one because out of all of the files and fights that were kind of half finished, this one that Monty did, this was one of the ones that there was the most pieces, but they were definitely pieces with no real like continuity between them, and so a lot of this was like playing a puzzle game.
Yeah, it helped a lot that we were intercutting between this and Kim's chase stuff, because I don't know that me and Austin could have made it all make sense, or we could have, but it would have took a lot longer. So being able to cut away once some of Monty's stuff was done and then come back to it and basically have a reset, I think helped us a lot.
It was really important.
How difficult is it to animate sequence like all these fighting sequences that you have here?
I mean, it's okay. That's a lot.
Oh, we don't sleep.
That's a nebulous question.
Yeah, it varies from what it is. This one actually for us, because we did use a lot of Monty's work, like Austin said before, it was just taking it and kind of finishing it off. Because like some shots, like there was one character animated, but not necessarily the other.
Yeah. Or like, or sometimes it was just all the camera was animated.
Like in this shot, like we only had Pierre's animation, but all those swords and stuff flying in and all the laser beams and stuff we had just added.
Yeah.
Audio did a really good job on this fight too.
Because it helped us so much.
They tracked like all of the individual blades too, and gave each blade its own like noise when it's like swishing around and stuff.
Clayton bitched a fit about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, this part right here.
Such a good job.
Monster sword
scene.
Oh, and Comp did an awesome job here too.
Right.
Like, this wall of swords.
Yeah, Austin, this is awesome.
It was a thing, but it was a fun thing.
Oh, and here too, the comp also helped like really sell the
100%.
The little strings going around her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would honestly say that without comp or without cameras, I think that was you, right? You know?
Yep.
This it made that fight twice as good.
It was so much better than when me and Austin turned it in, because it goes.
Oh my God.
We do our thing, but then it goes through the final layout department, or like the camera department, and they kind of do an extra pass on it.
We were broken men at the end of that fight.
They were.
I remember once they got the sound in there and we actually saw it.
Oh man!
It's like, oh, they saved the thing.
Yeah.
I remember you guys were like really messed up too, trying to figure out how like bad you could kill Penny.
Right. There are so many storyboards. There are so many like attempts that will never get shown because we just went as hard as we could, and they just kept, and they would just pull back and pull back and pull back.
Just conversations that will never be heard.
Because this is something that we knew about in season 1, and back then it was horrific. But by the time season 3 came around, we were all like, "Oh man, we better do it hard. Let's just do it. Let's destroy it." And so like all of those sad emotions were kind of like we did a good job of displaying it, but
Yeah.
in our minds we were just like, let's do it worse. Let's make it worse. Let's cut our fingers off. Let's do it.
Yeah. And like in this scene right here, I worked on this one, the tears. She wasn't even supposed to be crying. I just did that. Like just lay it all on.
Kim really likes tears.
Kim animates all the crying.
I
all
do.
the time.
Really likes people crying.
That's my legacy.
She comes into work, just tears down her face. She just loves it.
She's like, I figured out new ways to go ahead and animate tears. Look
Kim
at
will
this.
not. Kim will not leave the office without making somebody cry.
So Rick, when it comes to compositing, how much creative freedom do you have with it?
Not as much as you would think, because we have to figure out a way to go ahead and find that balance. You're going to be able to go ahead and get everything to match the lighting, but I think a lot of it is just all of the setups that Rob does with all the various gradients and stuff. Really takes the lighting that Erica does and really just intensifies the heck out of everything.
Sounds like the guys in animation are having more fun than you.
Oh no! well, I love like looking over at animators' shoulders, looking at like the stuff they do for the cutout reels and stuff like that.
Well, what I love, from where I sit, I see the animators sometimes get up and act it out first. That's a lot of fun for me.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely the season that we finally got the lighting down.
Yeah. Lighting and compositing in this season, absolutely amazing.
The comp team helped us a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun because this is like comp is where everything, everyone finally gets to see what it's actually supposed to look like. So it's so much fun to go ahead and see all the pieces come together, all of cameras work and lighting's work and animations work and modeling's work and everything. All the pieces kind of fall together right there. And there are times you just have to just sit back and go, we made a thing and it's pretty.
Yeah. There's lots of times that the animators like see stuff over you guys' shoulders and they'll just like freak out and we'll just like run over there like, look at this shit.
Like before this one got rendered out too, it was just like two dudes and like behind them was like all this random crap. But then when it comes out like the final product, it's like you can see there's like a forest in the grim coming out and it just looks.
There's a really good dumb Rwby comic for this.
There's two guys out in the middle of nowhere just guarding.
You guys got this.
Oh, the music was so good in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Like it really sets the tone for like the second half of the episode.
And the rest of the season.
Yeah, I think for the temp music, I was like, oh, I know, Death Note. When all the shit's hitting the fan in Death Note, there's that one like theme that goes over and over. So I had that for like half of this episode. I just put it there, and they liked it and said, yeah, let's just do that.
Let's just rip that off.
Yeah, let's just do Death Note. Okay, guys, Rwby 4 Death Note.
You could do worse than doing just Death Note.
Yeah. And this,
that looks so cool.
Who did that bird?
Yeah.
Was that Dan?
Oh yeah, Dan. Oh yeah, we had this animator Dan. He's not here today, but he did a lot of the grim stuff for us at the second half of the season.
Yeah, Dan just knocks everything out of the park. Dan's a murderer. He just kills it.
Oh my gosh.
He just every time there's an amazing grim, there's like a coin flip of whether it's Dan or not.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, what? What are you doing, Paco? I don't understand. What's going on?
Oh my gosh.
What? Talk to you?
He said talk to some guy named Mike.
Yeah, talk to Mike.
Where's Mike?
Mike isn't here. We don't
Hey,
even
can we
have
talk about the workflow, like from what department it starts and where it ends up?
That's.
I don't know if we have time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Real quick,
we kinda
starts
Just broad
with
strokes.
storyboards, goes through animatic, goes to
There we go.
mocap,
Speed
then
round.
goes to animators, then goes to layout, I think, then goes to comp, or through render, then to comp, then to edit again, and it's over.
Yeah.
And then the season's done that fast.
Season's done. We're over. It's done.
It goes just as
Let's
fast.
go home.
That was who's the guy?
Oh,
that
that's
was
Colonel Mustang.
That was
Oh, yeah,
Colonel Mustang.
Yeah, voice actor Roy Mustang did
We got to
this.
meet him.
It's-
It was awesome.
That's
He's so cool and tall.
That's his real name, Colonel Mustang.
Yeah. What is his name?
It's actually Colonel Mustang.
It's actual Roy Mustang, sorry.
Yeah.
Roy Mustang's his real name.
Oh, look at this reveal.
And Comp
There he
did a really good
is.
job with there, because before it was kind of like him just sitting forward, but in the comp they made it like full on dark and him coming.
Oh,
out
I
of
think
shadow.
that was all Rob.
Yeah.
I mean, that just how he peered out. That was awesome.
I just love this
Yeah.
part so much.
It's just really
Yeah.
like when everything starts to fall apart.
Yeah.
Like it's built up for so long and then it's like it finally falls apart.
Torchwick is far and above my favorite villain to animate.
He's having so much fun in this sequence.
Yeah.
So even though he's doing terrible things, we're all still enjoying
Because
it.
he's doing terrible things.
Yeah, exactly.
And Cameron did a really good
this
job
is
in
the
that
thing
shot
where you do
too.
the cool thing where it goes to black and then the
Bring him to.
Oh yeah, that was
The
that was
shit
a really
hitting
cool
the
scene.
fan, and it's about to go down.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hey, this was fun. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Cesar Altagracia, and I'm a 3D modeler.
I'm Nicole Molnar. I'm an animator.
I'm Nate Terhune, and I'm on layout. Sean Barrett, I'm one of the animators.
I'm Clayton DeVette, and I'm lead sound designer.
I'm Dylan Gu, I'm an animator.
I'm Andrea Capriti, I'm an animator as well.
Dustin Matthews, co-lead animator.
So this episode started off with a bang.
So this was a long
For
one.
Yang.
Yes, it was.
boo.
This is the episode I actually started working here on.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the one I came in on.
Welcome, Nathan.
Can't remember what happens in this episode at all.
Look at the puppy, though.
Sean, you did like half of it.
Yeah, I know. I worked on it. Okay, so me and Dylan started working on this episode well in advance of everybody else. 'Cause
Oh,
we needed
yeah.
to kind of catch up on some time.
It was right after chapter 4.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Weeks
Really?
ahead before anybody else started.
I think most of the team was probably working, like, yeah, after 4 for Dylan, and then the rest of us were on 6.
That's
and we
crazy.
were.
Yo, that's right.
Had the
You were
foresight
so
to be like,
ahead.
maybe we should start on that big bitch. Like, so then they just went at it.
Well, this looks easy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, it's, you know.
I'm
Whatever,
kidding.
Andrea.
It's not easy at all. Thank you so much, Dylan and Sean.
Yeah. So it was me, Sean, and Dan, a 3-man team that took care of like I think a third of the episode.
Yeah.
Very, very decent amount.
Something like
That is
that.
ridiculous.
Which is basically the Nevermore scene.
Which is an awesome scene.
It was.
It's
it was really
dope.
cool.
Oh, yeah, I did this.
Oh,
right?
Andrea did this.
Yeah.
I think the Nevermore in the Stadium was my favorite part of the episode, where we get to see everybody we've seen all season long finally team up and fight together. That was super awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We were
Fun
really
fact.
excited about it.
They weren't originally going to fight.
What?
Oh yeah, that's Mr. Superman over here deciding. Oh, I got some extra time. I guess I'll do it.
Dylan.
Yeah, the storyboards originally had Yatsu just chopping off the Nevermore's head.
That's boring.
Yeah, and I was like,
That's what
let me
Dylan
see.
thought.
Let me see what I can do.
Yeah.
So
These-
all the stuff where they were fighting, I basically what I did was I was working on it while we were working on the rest of the episode, and near the end I was like, okay, I think it's ready, and then I showed Carrie. I was like, hey, so
He did this in secret,
Yeah.
without anybody knowing, and then just said,
Sneaky.
"Oh, by the way, I did this fight
Super
thing.
sneaky.
It's all right, I
I was
guess."
like, Carrie, so I did this thing. What do you think? And he was like, yeah, okay.
That was the best Carrie
This is
impression
essentially
ever.
how that conversation went.
I think this is actually the first time I've seen the finish episode. This is awesome.
Yeah, me too.
Looks good.
Getting
He
excited.
used one of her sword.
Yeah, this is the part that we did.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's such a powerful part.
Was anybody else just waiting for the get away from her, you bitch? And then
Oh
it just
my
never
God.
happened.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then this awesomeness right here.
Oh, yeah, that's super.
Oh, that was a fun shot.
This is like one of my favorite shots.
We were watching this like reaction thing today, and the guy was all like, "What the hell is that? What? Oh man, Locker's out. That's so smart." And we're like, "That's what's up."
Is that the Murderverse dude?
The same guy? The same
Yeah.
reaction
Same guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Yo,
watch
he's
that.
my
That was
hero.
awesome. Oh man.
He's probably listening
It's
to
so
this.
good.
Yo, you're my hero.
Shout out.
Shout out, you're my hero.
Clayton, how was the sound for this episode?
It was nuts because unlike you guys who started on it way back in 4, we just do everything chronologically.
Oh yeah.
So we had just finished 9, and killing Penny was a very exhausting and huge undertaking. And they're like, oh, by the way, the next episode's really long, and there's more. So, good luck. I think the most fun part and the most challenging part was we had a lot more Grim on screen than we've ever had at one point in this season. And since it was so crazy, I decided to kind of redesign a lot of our sounds for the Grim. So that took a long time. But we got
Sounds amazing.
new birds, new Beowulf, and everything.
Well, they sound really good.
Yeah.
And then can I do a spoiler on the dragon? That was fun.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, talk about
I
it.
think I literally did like the beginning of the episode, and then I was like, I'm really burnt out, and then just moved to that scene, just because I wanted to do something that was new and different.
Whenever you first did it, like some of the animators went into the whisper room and then like you showed it to us, and we were just like losing our minds.
See, and
I watched it with you that first time, and then went and grabbed like other animators, like come watch this
Yeah.
thing that Clayton did. It's
He was
so
so
cool.
giddy.
And they're all like, "Come watch it." I'm like, "It's not finished." Like,
It was cool
Let
to
me
us.
finish it.
I haven't listened to it yet. It's like a
Oh yeah, and you're not gonna get to hear it.
Quack.
Yeah.
Because of the sound.
That's what it does.
man. I've been out of the country.
So these were David, but they're still awesome.
My shots are coming
We
in.
do a lot of horrifying things.
Yeah.
Nate, didn't you have to do like you just started, and then they were just like, "Hey, we need you to make like 100 people run out of the stadium."
Yeah, that's actually coming up.
That's for like your first thing to do.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, populate this scene with people running. Here's a hallway." Holy shit!
You're like with like 5 people. They're like, no, with like 50.
Yeah, no, as many as Poser can handle.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Please ignore the fact that Rwby just teleported forward 800 feet.
Do not.
Stop calling out
Shut
shit like that.
up.
Sean, don't
It's
be
commentary. It's
Shut
fine.
up.
That's what people listen to this stuff for.
Stop.
Now they're gonna look for it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a fun fact is that everybody running out of the stadium and through the hallway is actually recordings of all the animators.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
we did that.
Screaming and yelling.
I was screaming, "My baby, my baby."
That was the hardest part because I wanted to use it, but I was like, you don't want to hear it every 30 seconds.
No, yeah, I
So
might
I
have
had to pick
overdone.
certain moments.
But
There's
it is in
only
there.
like one baby in there.
Cool.
Is it in there though?
Oh, it's in there.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah! Thank you.
It did.
My debut.
Oh man, here's another cocksies for you. You're not gonna see
There
that
it
fight.
is.
Oh.
There they are. My babies.
My baby.
Keep running. You're gonna get away real good.
My baby.
Yeah.
This is like.
I always thought that was interesting. Just yeah, okay, now on the ship, everything's good.
Everything's fine.
We're all good. One person's crying.
That
I
one.
just
when
needed
people are like-
one person weeping. That's
people
all
are
I
like-
needed.
It works though.
Can you like please exit in a common orderly fashion? That was the most common, most orderly fashion I've seen in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when guards with guns are telling you to like
True.
calm down.
Also robots.
True.
Robots.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, is this your
Wait.
stuff?
I love this.
Yeah.
The design of
man.
this thing is
The
awesome.
alpha. He was supposed to have even more spikes.
Oh, right.
was it
That's
really?
what.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, something
Alex was saying.
happened that we couldn't include them at the last minute, so unfortunately we won't get to see his full form.
His final.
So
form.
that's not even his
Not
final
even
form.
his final
It's not
form.
even his
That's not even his final form, dude. This was so dope.
Yeah. I remember Dylan showed me the shot when he just like tears the robot apart, and I was
so
just like,
good.
yeah.
That shot was so hype. I really like working on that. Fun fact, that was actually mostly me in mocap.
Really?
You got ripped
Yeah,
in half in mocap?
No, I was not
Yeah.
the robot. I was the wolf.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just got ripped in
Yeah.
general.
That was really fun.
Yeah, I think Beowulfs are one of the few Grim where the mocap. You
Mocap
can actually mocap it
Yeah.
yourself and put it on there and be like, I can make that work.
That reminds me, I in the earlier Nevermore shot, I actually tried
Oh, yeah.
mocapping for Nevermore.
Are you serious?
Watching him like squat down and like flap his arms is like one of the greatest
It
things
actually works
to
pretty
ever
well,
be
though,
made.
It worked pretty well. Where I used it. It was-
Sometimes you put the mocap on like some of those Grim, and it's just like the funniest.
Didn't we have a blooper where we took that Crow mocap, or sorry, not Crow mocap, took the Nevermore mocap and put it on Crow?
Oh yeah.
And then it's like in
And
the
he was
blooper
just
folder.
like-
and
That is
like,
horrifying.
what's up there?
Man, yeah.
I wish we could. Like, are we showing the bloopers? There's a lot of bloopers.
I don't think it's gonna make it on the disc.
Oh, sorry guys.
Aw, man.
Sorry, dude.
You guys, I mean, it's fine. It's not.
Yeah, no, that's not
accurate.
good.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's when we fuck up.
I don't know. I think it's
yeah.
the best thing ever.
Email me at
It is the
bloopers
greatest.
at hotmail.com and I'll send them to you.
Yeah. On the DL. Tweet me.
You gotta put them on your GeoCities site.
I already have. Thank you. I'm a little ahead of the curve there. Thank you.
You have to download them though. They don't stream.
Yeah. We're all like MIDI file.
The GIFs.
I think it's only when we get all these characters together you realize just how colorful each and every one of them is individually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the designs are
spectrum.
amazing.
Ruby's a little distracted at the moment. Oh, I love this scene.
We
Who
cut-
did this?
This was Melanie, I think.
I love the acting on Torchwick. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I think actually, I think we might have actually got Gray to do the mocap for
Oh,
it.
totally.
So it comes across really well, I think, and she
Gray-
did a good job with it.
Gray
so
is Torchwick,
anytime,
though,
yeah, anytime
so-
we can get Gray in the mocap suit to do Torchwick, it's
Bye.
like perfect.
Bye,
Oh,
Felicia.
Patrick told me of an Easter egg in that. See if you guys
Yeah.
can find it. When the robots fall out.
What?
I'm not gonna reveal it.
You're
Just
not
look
gonna say
for
what it is?
it.
You're
I
not
don't
gonna-
know.
Oh.
I don't know
I
what
gotta
it
find
is
it.
either.
I'm not gonna give it away.
People
What
are
the
so
hell,
good at that
man?
now.
Me and David went crazy while doing this episode, and so at one point, at like 3 a.m, we added voices to all the robots. So that when he opens the airlock, they all just scream, and most of them have Hispanic accents. Just getting sucked out the airlock.
I love this scene.
I know.
Hey, Sean, didn't you do this?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
I love doing the robot churn. Me and Carrie went back and forth like, okay, we just more snappy and more evil.
Yeah, it feels good.
Because good people don't move fast. Just
No.
evil
No,
people.
just evil people.
Just evil
They're up
people.
to
Ruby is
something.
therefore evil by
I
your
totally
logic.
stole your turn for the shot. Too.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
by
did
all
that
means.
shit
We
twice. You
already
did it
talked
right
about
the
how we're
first
like
time.
just stealing everything from each other before.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah, bro.
And Rwby.
Thievery.
Hey, Sean, didn't you already do that thing? Let me have it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Make the lackey do it and then steal.
There's a really cool touch in this shot where you see the flashes in the window.
Oh
where
yeah,
they're
I saw
fighting
that.
Ironwood and the robots. That was really cool.
Oh no.
Scarlet in the background looked like mildly like, oh, I guess that thing's crashing.
I remember seeing that when I was editing on it. I was like, he doesn't give a shit. He's got his earbuds in. He doesn't know. He doesn't even know what's going on right
He's
now.
like listening to a podcast.
I think like the best character in the last couple episodes is the Rocket Locker. It gets so much done.
Yeah, MVP.
The Rocket Locker is like the never
I like the
long
secondary
bottom of the
boost.
show right
Boom.
Yeah.
I remember we just done a single just take off, and then Carrie was like, "No, we have a secondary boost," and I was like, "Done." and then did it. And it was like, "That's immediately way better."
It's so good.
I haven't seen these renders. This is awesome.
Crack.
Yeah, it's always great seeing like everything like come together at the end with like all the lighting and stuff. Like you're sitting there like animating and your models aren't glitter or anything.
Joel,
and
you
then
said
it's beautiful.
It is good.
Yeah, so I did this
That's
quick little
Joel.
bit. It was kind of nice because like me and Dustin both have been doing like these month-long fights for like the longest time. Like by that point we were pretty crazy and we're like, yeah, we should probably give these guys some smaller fights here and there. So yeah, that was like a nice break just to do that little Weiss and Blade moment thing.
You guys were mad.
Yeah, we did it like in a week.
You're
so,
crazy.
And then yeah, we are. We apologize to you guys.
Joel, no chill, man.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah.
Because there were moments where I'd be like, "Hey, Joel," he'd be like, "What?
What? What do you want?"
I was like, "I just
doing a thing. What do you want?
What am I supposed to do next? Because I'm done." He's like, "Oh, just look on Shotgun. Shotgun hasn't been updated. Oh, I have to do everything."
hey, Joel, I'm going to lunch.
Yeah,
love
I came
you, Joel.
into production like later,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like I think I had one normal week, and then it just like crunch started, and so like now it's kind of cool seeing like everybody a little bit more chill and stuff. But up until that point, I'm like,
Crazy. Just kind of
everybody's
like in
just
this
sitting there with their
euphoric
headphones
moment.
and quiet. And
I mean, Joel is
This
still.
this
forever
shot is badass. Dustin.
Oh,
Dustin, this shot
Dustin.
is amazing. Oh my god. By the way, that one continuous shot is awesome.
I loved all the comments on this that were just like, "Oh, they're
Wait,
gonna
was that
turn
what
on
I
her.
did?
They're gonna turn on her. It's gonna happen."
No.
And I was like, "Man, I do want that to happen."
That would be
now."
bad. I mean, that would be yeah.
It's horrendous.
I don't know. I kind of want to see him go good.
Yeah, I just want to see her just take somebody out in cold blood.
Oh yeah.
Good. Continue the broadcast until the end.
Shout out to
Post it
filming
to-
horizontal.
Oh yeah.
Right? No, that
The
vertical
proper
video.
way.
thanks, man.
The
Facebook
YouTube
Live
way.
60 by 9 all the way.
What are you?
Oh,
Put on
man.
Snapchat.
He's just got his finger in front of the lens.
Yeah, it's the worst. Yeah.
So half of
Poking
it
it
is
just
just
a little
half
bit.
of
Yeah.
that pink circle.
I think we actually like that shot. The first pass on it, like it was like that. And Carrie was like, "Hey,
Too
Hey.
you
realistic.
gotta move that."
Doing a fantasy show, by the way.
What is it? It was like there was other comments that were like, "Great, Osmond, let the whole city
Big
burn. and
chair.
Just sit in your office doing nothing."
No, see, he's going to help right now.
Leisurely.
He's going.
But then he like, there's
Oh.
a thing coming.
Oh.
Oh man, this shot though. I mean,
All right, can you mimic the sound for me, please?
Okay, you want me to do that right now?
oh yeah, do it.
Mimic the sound.
I
for
love
me,
that
'cause
with the
I love
dudes
them
on the back.
holding
Oh,
on.
it's so good.
Yeah.
So good. Who did that?
Crack,
That's
crack,
Nicole.
crack, crack, crack,
Too
crack,
smart.
crack,
I love
crack,
that.
crack, 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 crack.
That's
Thank
pretty
you,
good.
Clayton.
Oh, that's too good.
Now somebody's gonna re-edit it and put that in.
Oh hell yeah!
This dragon is not pooping, by the way. I saw a lot of
This-
comments saying
this
the dragon's
script-
pooping
yeah.
out, Graham. What's
no,
going on?
the script literally said the dragon oozes grit.
Yeah.
Oozes?
And
That's
as soon
the
as I read it,
worst
I
word.
went to Carrie and was like, "How the fuck are we doing that? What do you mean it's
Oh, that was
oozing
one of the
grit?"
big questions at the beginning too.
Yeah,
we were
we're-
like, how?
You mean there's a dragon? I got to animate it too, which was cool because it was like right after I think the 9 fight or something, and I had a little bit of like downtime between starting like my next bigger thing, and I saw like in shotgun like all the shots, and then like that was there. I was just like, I'm just taking this. I don't care. Fuck those guys. I usually try to like give you guys like some cool stuff, but then that one was like, no, I'm doing the dragon. Like I'm doing that.
Yeah, that looked really good. It does look really good.
I mean, that might have been an abuse.
No, I
of
should
your
mention.
power,
I guess
sure.
Andrea did a dragon shot instead of Melanie too, but I did the one where it comes out of the mountain.
I did a dragon.
I remember I was watching the rough strike. The word I would term is perspirates.
Ew.
Okay, that works.
All right, thanks for oozing out here. Bye.
Bye.
Best out ever.
Hi, I'm Joel Mann. I'm one of the lead animators.
I'm Alan Matthewman. I'm a compositor.
I'm Ethan Marler, a render technician.
I'm Jared Blumenshine. I also render.
I'm Clayton DeVette, lead sound designer.
I'm Dylan Gu, animator.
My name's Kate, and I'm a layout artist.
Sean Baird, another animator.
So this episode was a thing for everyone.
You thought 10 was
bad. Yeah.
I think you guys had started on 11 while we were still working on 10, and we had worked on 10 before you guys. So it was weird. Weird situation in general.
Yeah.
Is that the first time we actually see her transform like that?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because I went looking for a stock sound, and they were like, we don't have one.
Isn't that like every week for you, though?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is also interesting because this is the first episode that hasn't actually aired yet. So.
I know, it's exciting, right?
Yeah. Spoilers! Not
So
hello
do we-
from the future.
If you could somehow get the DVD before this comes out, good for you.
Also, turn yourself in.
And here we see more child abuse.
Is that fire flicker?
Oh man.
Oh, that fire flicker.
These
That
might be
was
some
fun.
of my favorites.
All
with
those light
Blake and
cues.
Adam.
Oh, but they're so like
creepy.
They're so dark. I know. I love it.
He's all like,
crazy,
"Oh,
but
you're
they're
gonna
so
die. I'm gonna
dark."
kill you, but it's gonna be me."
That's his voice.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Going a different direction.
So.
Oh, here's just everything
Shout out to
happens on
Dustin
screen
for
all at
doing this monstrosity of a shot.
This shot's awesome.
4 shots.
Yeah.
Cut it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was so massive. We had to split it up and like.
But it's just so awesome.
This episode wasn't fun to render.
Then I guess Dylan, you and Ian worked on the Velvet and Weiss part of the fight.
Yeah, me and Ian were teamed up to do the Velvet and White stuff. It was pretty cool. It's the first time we see Velvet's weapons.
Yeah.
The
Actually,
sequence is just awesome.
Yeah.
It's actually probably my favorite part of the episode,
Awesome.
other than the locker.
Camera
which
for
is the
this
best.
was insane
No,
doing
no.
this. I don't know. Can I talk about like all the cheats and like horribly dirty things that we did?
Oh, please do.
Reveal your secret.
That you don't
This
realize.
is clearly the post-production cast where
There are lots of things moving in there.
Well,
I was
that
talking about
sounds-
before I had to cheat myself, and I bet you guys cheated over me.
Yeah, what was the rendering and even comp process regarding Velvet's weapons here? Because I mean, they look gorgeous.
So we rendered them in Firefly, which normally effects are done in just standard preview. I don't know how they set them up. I think that was Tony probably. But
I actually split a lot of them up.
You did?
Before, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the weapons themselves kind of jittered a little bit, but they weren't terrible. It was more how they interacted with everything else was kind of a huge thing.
I just remember looking over Brian's shoulder a bunch and being like, "Oh, that looks awesome."
I did the same thing because we were cutting the sounds at the time, so I look over my shoulder. So that's what that is.
Yeah, no, people would just like walk by and stop constantly and be like, "Oh, that is gonna look like really cool."
I will say in this shot, it was cool doing efforts with Katie Patillo, who plays Velvet, because she saw that she had Penny's swords, and there was an audible "Aww." It was almost too soon. She had just watched 9.
One of the coolest things about this fight was that I was able to take animation from the original trailers that Monty and Shane did, as well as some animation from the previous seasons for the weapons, where Velvet basically mimics those moves, and it's an homage to the stuff that we've done before, and it's really cool to see.
Yeah, I remember that there were some shots that we were like, do not touch. Like, don't mess with the cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were Ian working really hard on this stuff.
Yeah, Ian did a really good job with
And this whole thing that he
Yeah,
was-
I really like this whole scene.
Yeah, this part's awesome.
Yeah, Ian worked really hard with talking with Carrie to make sure that this scene was very clear as to like what was going on. Weiss, accidentally summoning something without really knowing what she's doing, and it turned out great.
I think 11 has the
And-
most slow moments of any of the episodes we've done so far, where time just stretches.
3 was pretty
Yeah.
slow.
I
3
think
or
what
4
it
when our
is
sister
is
showed
like
up.
we just had the last episode where everything's like kind of going to shit, and this one we're like, okay, let's kind of slow down a little bit, but still have a sense of urgency at the same time.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, everything's breaking.
This is terrifying.
Yeah.
Ian animated that is so good.
I love the rubble.
Yeah.
I think there was confusion on what the thing's name was too.
So this fight was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
It came out so good though.
No, it was
Yeah.
really cool because just like the Penny and Pierre fight, Monty had done a lot of work, especially with the Neo versus Rwby parts, and it's kind of figuring out a way to stitch it all together. But at the same time, like the hardest part was actually like figuring out how to get the physics to work, because like they're on top of a ship, the wind's blowing and whatnot. It's like animating individual physics for individual parts on every single shot was. It took at least a third of my time. I probably spent about a month on this thing, and it was just a massive undertaking. But yeah,
It looks great.
turned out great. And
Yeah.
thanks for layout for putting in all the extra grim in there. Like it's just.
That was
Thanks.
pretty much
You wanna
all
talk about
Nate.
it?
Yeah, that was.
Do you want to talk about it, Nate?
Makes those files open slow though.
Yeah.
But yeah,
the
this
more
was.
stuff you shove in it, the harder it is to remember the thing.
All those grim in this shot.
Yep.
It's just one animation.
That's
It's just
Yeah.
one animation. Just kept dropping it in. Just kept dropping it in.
Don't spoil
These were
it.
the harder ones, though. Where
I love.
It looks
Yeah,
awesome.
Did she already kick the one bird?
No.
No,
In a
it's
second
coming
now.
up.
I
Coming up
love
here.
that shot so much.
I
Right
actually
here.
really love that she kind of gets her butt handed to her. And she doesn't just like wreck them.
We debated for a good while on whether or not Neo should scream.
Oh.
We put in a few temp ones to try to convince. I wanted the scream, and other people said no.
Yeah, I even put the mouse shape in there just in case that the screen was in there, because I was talking to Kerry about it, and even he seemed a little unsure about it. I'm like, okay, I'll just put it in there anyway, just to see what happens.
We successfully got a gasp, but we couldn't get the scream.
Yeah.
That was that. We got shut down on that one.
Yeah, doing the Torchwick fight scenes was really fun for me, because I've always wanted to animate Torchwick, and it was one of my favorite moments. And I was like just practicing like twirling at Kane constantly and just doing all kinds of
And he
crazy
hasn't stopped.
to the point to where me and Dustin are now just constantly twirling canes and like just intimidating our animators and threatening to do
Smashing light
harmful
bulbs.
things to them. And
I remember
Eating small
We love
children.
you all.
I didn't
You
realize
are our
that-
children.
I didn't realize that's where that started because I'm fairly new, so that's just I just
Origin
see you as that
And
person.
then of all the things, like that was like the one thing I claimed on dibs on this season was like, I want to kill Torchwick. I don't care what else I get this season. I want to kill Torchwick, because like last season I got a very brief scene with him. I was like, okay, I need to kill him. I need that one scene. And then honestly, like I really enjoyed the fight, but this was actually my favorite part. Was like animating
so good.
like the ship blowing up and her running down, and this next shot where like this crazy camera move, which it actually kind of turned out to be kind of a happy accident. I literally lost control of the camera doing all the spins and stuff, and it turned out great. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's a big episode.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Sean, you worked on this stuff, right?
No. I'll tell you
Kim
when.
did.
This is Kim.
Oh, yeah,
And then
that
this
guy.
next part would be Austin.
I was on the head that flew toward camera right there.
Yeah. So all this is
Different.
Austin, and he was really happy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ironwood being badass again.
Oh.
Doing a little gun kata for you.
This is where
And he-
I'm
so good. Oh, I love it.
I love that his weapon is just a gun.
Yeah, but I mean, his weapon. Oh, this is what I did. I did this part.
I love this
That's
part.
so
Good. Yeah.
I'm so insanely jealous of you, Sean.
And
like,
here's the thing.
I got to cock
Oh,
tease that
no.
weapon twice,
I
and
know.
then you ended up getting it. I was like, ugh, I wanted it.
And so
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Space
Like when they
Jam.
gave it to me, I was like, "Are you sure you want me to do this?" They're like, "Yeah, it's no one else is able to do it." And I was like, "I've not been here so long. This is my first season of Rwby I've ever worked on, and you want me to reveal Crow's scythe?" Okay.
But seriously, dude, this is like one of my favorite shots in the entire season.
It was one of my favorite to work
It's
on.
awesome.
I had a lot of fun with this whole. This entire sequence is just. It's like what I wanted to be an animator for. Yeah.
Yeah, this whole scene was really good. I remember watching it for the first time and I was like, I wonder who did this.
Kate, did you change camera on this? Because I think it was a good choice.
It wasn't me who did all of
Oh, before he
cameras for
he
this.
lifts his scythe up and then he drops it, and it was really distracting. But that's what the storyboard was. But the camera change made it so much just awesome.
It may have been Rachel, but I don't want to say because I
Okay.
don't know. It's like, oh, this was all so and so, and it wasn't at all. So yeah, I'm not going to.
Then I get to do Terminator
crawling.
scenes
Yeah.
here. It's
Yeah.
crawling, and then it's dead. Love that whole sequence. Had a lot of fun with that one.
Meanwhile,
another cock tease.
This
What?
is actually one of Chris's first animated scenes. He been helping you guys with layout for the longest time, but
This was his test, right?
yeah, we had some bandwidth. We're like, we want to give Chris something, and he really made that scene shine. So, kudos to that guy.
You know, he's been doing a lot of cool stuff in the background for the entire season.
Yeah, you guys that deal with crowds, you guys are saints. Really,
I always made this joke in 6, and I was like, why do they put them so far away from the elevator? If you leave your keys down there, it's going to take you a 30-minute round trip just to get them. And
They
then
really
same thing,
aren't- yeah, they're not-
Where are we running to? Don't worry, we'll get there.
Blame it on the architect.
They should have one of those walking ramps at airports. It's like the escalator, but you walk on it. It's just a little faster.
I like to think it's an old building, and the only outlet is at the other end of the hallway.
just assume there's corners and all of Osmond's crap is in boxes, and it's like.
Yep, it's the basement.
Yeah, it's,
yeah.
He's like a hoarder.
He's. I believe
So
it.
on chapter 6, when we had to deal with rendering on this episode, it was kind of a thing because this vault was a massive undertaking, and I think you guys, after experiencing that, were able to kind of revisit that and really rehaul it, and I think it.
A lot of it
turned out
was,
a
I
little
think,
bit
the
better.
lighting and the reflections.
Yeah.
Which we were, Erica did a lot, and we were able to kind of fine tune them.
I think also we had some kind of weird problem with the torches. In the
Yeah.
first-
Oh,
first
yeah.
in,
Flickering
episode
and-
6.
yeah.
Which was the thing that was slowing everything down, so it was a lot easier this time. We figured it out.
I did the mocap for this. I've never been more uncomfortable in my entire life. I had backhand, and it was Kim, who was another animator, who was doing Blake there, and I was Adam. And the entire time, so you're in your mocap room, you don't have to really do facial expressions. The entire time I'm just mouthing, I'm sorry. Bam! This is just so uncomfortable. I've never. Ugh. He's a nasty character. I don't like him.
John loves this scene.
The scene's pretty weird too, though.
I just love that guy that just got shot in the face.
I know, right?
Every time that
Obliterated.
happens, I laugh so hard.
He really took one for the team.
Point blank to the face.
She just goes back to instantly yelling, Blake?
Now we're all just watching. 'cause this is
Silence.
Too good.
Yeah.
This is too good.
Can't
Who
even
did this
hear it,
scene?
doesn't matter. Which kind of sucks for you.
Who animated this one?
I want to say it was. I know Harley
Harley?
did some of this.
I
love the
this
keyboard.
whole sequence
He's just playing
with them in the
Battleship.
vault is really good.
This bit was
Right, yeah,
fun.
Harley really sold the pain with Pyrrha in this
Oh,
sequence. I
no.
remember she pulled us over to this, and then we were just cringing. It was like,
And here's where John stops doing his job.
Yeah.
Right?
You were talking
It's
about
his fault,
you were talking
really.
about calling things, Joel, and that was one thing I called in this one. Was I watched the whole thing through, and David went, "I want to be the mech," and I went, "I want to do this arrow."
Oh,
Yeah.
He was like, "I want the whole mech fight," and I was like, "I just want that arrow. I don't take anything else."
I feel so bad for her. She's
Yeah.
been in a coma or whatever for years, and then wakes up. It's
Wakes
like,
up,
oh,
arrow.
what? Nope.
That's what Tony.
Shout out to Austin. He
Oh, yeah.
worked on this sequence.
Oh, the sequence.
This was so much fun. I did the cameras for this, and it was. I requested that.
Yeah.
This whole scene.
He did.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's so
Oh,
cool.
that effect is awesome.
It
too.
is awesome. I actually am okay with
I
that.
think for a lot of us, this is actually the first time seeing all the final comps for this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I've been
sequence as
DVD
well.
testing for
There's a lot of
last
stuff
week,
I
so
haven't
I've not
seen
seen
this
some
couple
of this.
Yeah.
I didn't see Weiss's
But it's still awesome.
arm thing.
I didn't know that it was going to go painted until we were just about to send off the last bit of the episode. So I had to go back and just do a little something just to make that make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
remember-
it's fine. It's just a visual effect. I was like,
Austin told me that his philosophy for that shot was the ending move of the yellow trailer plus the ending move of the black trailer.
that's what I was thinking it was.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really cool. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Austin really likes to get into invoking a feeling from what stuff he's seen before and all that. He does a
Oh,
really
yeah.
good job at that.
Yeah, he does.
I actually went back and watched those two to figure out what I should do for that. So it makes sense.
Yeah, it's good.
There's so many things.
And now they're just gonna
blowing
run
in
for the
this
next
show.
40 minutes to get to that elevator.
That's a lot of calm.
Yeah, that's why she doesn't chase him. She's like, okay, screw that.
They'll still be there.
Let's take care of Osman.
And Piers in heels, that's just mean.
So,
I always wondered
okay,
about that.
When I originally did this scene, the storyboards actually had Blake's head flying through the air, and was following the camera, and it was just so.
It was so fantastic.
Completely amazing.
It was so fantastic.
But it was too oh god. So we cut it out, but I wish you guys could see the original. It's so good.
It was the stuff.
I think I wondered at the time.
Did they just leave it, or did
Just
they take
in
it?
case.
They can keep somebody in status. They can clearly stick. I don't know.
I know, Ironwood's half machine. You would think that they could blow it back on or something.
Oh, this fight's coming next.
Oh, it's gonna
I'm
get
so
it's gonna get
excited.
real.
Oh, it's gonna get real.
We're finally gonna see what
real.
these two
Joel
can
did
really
this.
do.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Joel Mann. I'm a co-lead animator.
Dustin, co-lead animator.
I'm Connor Pickens. I'm a lead editor.
Cesar Altagracia, 3D modeler.
Leo Pacina, camera and modeling.
Dylan Gu, animator.
I'm Kate. I'm a layout artist.
I'm Andrika Purdy, and I'm an animator as well.
So the Ozpin Cinder fight, that was...
Ozpinder.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ozpinder. That
Ozpinder.
was a crazy thing that I worked on.
How long did that take you to do?
I did that in about a week,
You're
and
crazy.
I was sick as a dog too.
You're a
so
crazy
I
man.
I had lost my mind at that point. So I just went all ham on that. I think Paco can affirm this. That probably has the most effects passes of every shot we've done this season. He's giving me a thumbs up, but also just this dirty look.
He's seen some stuff because of this.
No, that was one of my favorite things to work on. Me and Carrie just kind of kept geeking out on that. Be like, just keep going, keep going, keep going.
He
I was
just
like,
kept adding more and more effects.
Yeah, that's what I do. I add effects and I break things.
That's your style. You just put effects on effects on effects.
Exactly.
That
You're
way it
the
hides the
effect guy.
animation.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes too.
Was that your last scene for the season?
No, that was not my last scene. My last scene is coming up. It is the last scene.
Your last scene is the last scene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or actually, me and D-Money kind of worked on that together, kind of.
He did the bulk of the work.
Are you talking about the actual Salem part? Or
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
God, that part's so good.
Thanks for ruining the surprise.
If you're watching the commentary before you've watched the
That's
actual
incorrect.
feature,
Yeah,
I
you should
don't
first
know.
watch the episode
I don't know
before
about
you do the
you.
commentary.
Because we've already talked about it.
Well, I was gonna ruin our last scene was the last day of animation. The last few hours were just us putting backpacks on stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. We wrapped up everything, and then there's always this thing that happens at the end of production, which is you you can't believe that you finished it because you've just been pouring your heart and soul into it for the last 6 months, and so you just can't believe that it's actually over. And they're always on however many projects I've worked on, there always seems to be this one last thing that pops up, and we animated this whole scene where the kids are supposed to have backpacks, and then the last thing
Dustin,
was that.
excuse me.
I had to give everyone shots where we're just hey, put a backpack in this.
I'm going to interrupt that. Andrea, you made them kiss.
I
Talk
made
about that.
this is the
yeah.
only shot I wanted the whole show. I wanted them to kiss. They need to kiss, and now we're going to. Oh yes. Oh.
It's the only thing she
Peter,
asked me for.
Peter,
all
I
season.
can't let. This is the funnest thing to do because I kept watching some shoujo anime in the other tab, just getting ready for the
For research.
Oh yeah, for research.
We added that shot right there, and
Thank
kind
you.
of at the last minute.
I was out of the country. Thank you very much. Yeah, it turned out very good. I hope you guys like the piece. Yeah, Paco's coming in.
I just wanted to mention that for the mocap of that scene, it was Miles and Kim. It was Miles and Kim doing it, and Kim just kind of kept awkwardly kissing his shoulder. Yeah, we weren't sure how we were gonna handle that, and Kara was just saying, no one kiss, please just kind of kiss his shoulder, and we'll make it work. So that was a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
We need to see if we can get that on the Blu-ray.
It was a lot to clean up, but I think it ended up being okay.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Those cameras were fun to do.
These cameras look really good.
Yeah, they do.
I'm just gonna say, Kate, these cameras look really good.
I did a lot of
Not that you did all of them, but
I did not do all of them, but I did do a lot in this because I was finally done with pre-layout.
yeah.
So-
Yeah, so 12 was really fun to work on because a lot of people were like wrapping up on stuff, and so.
What? That shot.
John?
So Sean here, Dylan has this thing where he was really angry because John had one job to guard the hallway, and then he talks about calling Glinda, and then he doesn't call Glinda, he calls Weiss, and then he breaks his phone.
He throws his phone to the ground. It's like literally he had
Yeah.
one job. 2 times he had one job,
John,
and both
John,
times resulted
John
in someone dying.
done goofed. John did the incorrect thing.
Oh man.
Why does he have Glinda's number?
Yeah, that was another question. Why? It's like,
Hey, don't
yeah,
worry about it,
Glinda's
man.
number.
We all know each other.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, that was Melanie's shot.
Hello.
This is the last
Who did
time
that
we see
dragon
my
climbing
office.
shot?
Oh yeah, you built this.
Yeah.
So we could tear it down.
Get
What
wrecked,
percent of the
son.
sets that you create get destroyed?
Like 90.
Yeah, it seems like.
And vehicles.
Yeah. Oh, that fire skull. I haven't seen that.
Oh shoot. This is the fight
Oh yeah.
that I did.
Yeah, this part is super dope.
Wait, Kim, when did you get here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when did Kim get here?
I'm here, by the way. Worked on the last chunk of this.
Me and Dylan were supposed to work on this fight together, and then like I was just busy trying to wrap up the season, and I just like told like basically just Dylan do the cool stuff that you do, and so he kind of got to do all the fight stuff, and I took some of the easier stuff towards the end. And
Yeah, it
then
looks so
Kim
good.
also, who's here now. Hi Kim, say hi.
Hey.
Yeah, I actually ended up kind of doing layout for her, and then just being like, here, make this good.
He was like, hey, you want to kill off Pyrrha? And I'm like, oh my gosh.
So what-
sure.
And
We're hugging.
yeah, I think I had
We're
a
best friends.
I think I had like a week and a half to do this fight.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
about right.
Dylan, you're
it was
crazy.
You did a
Yeah.
great job.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I jumped on towards the end, but honestly, those two knocked it out of the park.
Cool melty bit coming up, right?
Melted it. Yeah.
Say some of the frame by frames, like
Yeah.
when we were doing camera, it was just like, oh man,
Oh, yeah.
oh man, this is
Oh,
happening.
this shot.
This is
That was
so
fun.
cool.
This is-
That was fun.
This is so dope. Sorry for breaking your set, Caesar, but this is really good.
I'm like the cabbage guy
And then-
with sets.
Yeah, right.
Cabbage.
My sets.
My sets.
And
You're
then
the
Pierre just-
cabbages guy of this show. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over here. I can't
Welcome
hear
to
you.
the commentary, Andrew.
I did the shot.
Where's Dick Chair?
Or is
No.
it missing? Well,
Tragic
Sure.
loss.
Maybe it survived.
Caesar's
Nah,
bad at
I'm
ultimate
sorry,
frisbee.
Caesar. I know we break your sets. Now we
Oh,
break your heart.
Shane did Shane did this awesome
Wasted.
cog effect here
Yeah,
where that
this
just
was
comes together.
awesome.
And, like, it looks amazing.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Get wrecked, son.
Ouch.
Who was this stuff?
Ian?
Yep.
Yeah.
This was fun. I animated the second half of this part.
The little run up the tower.
The run up the tower. Oh my gosh.
Haven't even seen this part.
Yeah. Okay. From here on out, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I did
No,
this
you're
to
not,
you.
dude.
that effect is
Like,
really
nice.
no.
No.
Chill the hell out.
No, I love
No,
that.
this
Yeah, I would-
this was really hard to animate for me. Pyrrha was my favorite character, and
She can still be your favorite character.
nah, she did.
Spoiler.
She, yeah, this was quite the emotional strain of animating. This was ridiculous.
You looked pretty.
I was
broken.
I
Yeah,
was
she-
destroyed by animating this.
I think there was a day where
Next to
you like
Kim?
you just came to me like pretty early and was like, I'm done with this day.
yeah.
I go
Oh,
now.
Right next to Kim, and like she would just turn to me and go, I can't do this. And I'm like, just kill that bitch already. What are you doing?
Oh, Sean, what was that thing
I-
you wrote on her monitor? Like the
Oh yeah,
sticky
and he's
note?
like, I wasn't prepared for this feels trip.
Nobody
He, like,
signed my
drew that.
permission slip for
Oh,
this
man.
feels trip.
Yeah. So
I live with her. So
the arrow
it was a sad
shot was the
life. Oh,
first
no.
one I did. I also mocapped all of Pyrrha dying as well. I didn't actually expect
This was you, dude.
Yeah, this was all me. And
You.
yeah. I made it super brutal.
The worst.
Nah.
It's fine.
It's
They'll be
fine.
fine. They'll be fine.
I think it left a really big impact. I'd really It was
What
amazing
ifs.
working on this scene. It was emotionally exhausting, but definitely worth it. No.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
This is I've been working on Rwby since the fucking beginning, and all I ever asked for was this scene. And Kim came and she's like, "You do it.
No, I
It's
think
fine.
No.
I don't care anymore."
I wanted you to work on it. I never thought I'd ever in a million years get that scene.
You earned it. It's good. You did a good job.
Oh man. And then we fade.
And then we have White for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We fade to the rest of
This
my
was my
season.
favorite part of the season to
3 hours
animate
later.
because I didn't have to do a damn thing.
Yeah, so it fades to the tamer parts that I animated in episode 12.
did you do the bedroom scene
I
too?
did the bedroom scene with Taeyang, and I actually did that
His name is
before.
actually Hot Dad.
Yeah, let's be real. Hot Dad.
man.
I was actually the first one to touch his rig, and I was like, oh my. I
I'm
was
really
not
jealous you got to
expecting,
touch Hot
him to
Dad
be
before I did.
Weren't you
the
just trying
dad.
to like make him like as smoldery
Oh
as
yeah,
possible, or like
I'm,
as cute as possible?
Yeah, I made him I tried to like animate him
Like a
as
teddy
like as
bear.
cute as possible. He's just like a big daddy teddy
Every
bear.
once in a while, she would come over to my to my desk because that's totally the character that I liked, like the character type. And she'd be like, "Andrew, just look at this," and I'd be like, "Oh, that's my
So
husband."
yeah,
Look at
I
his
was,
chin, dude.
I was just
love it."
animating this kind of stuff before Dustin rolled up and told me to kill someone, and I was like, "It's all fun, guys, right?" And they're like, "Nah, never mind, man. Just, here you go."
By that point in the production, you were so broken. It was.
Oh yeah, I was
almost
already
Yeah.
destroyed before they gave it to me, and that was just the final nail in the coffin. It really was.
Nice.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
She'll be fine, guys. Don't worry about her.
Hashtag
Just
Ruby.
give me a few more
Ruby
weeks.
3.
Remember who I am.
Not like this.
Who else
like
worked on this stuff? I guess besides Kim, there was a few.
It was
I think
Harley and
Paula
and Millie and Melanie.
And Melanie.
Oh, shit. Yeah, there's a lot of us.
This was like the end of the end.
Yeah.
Like we were just like giving these shots south to.
Yeah.
Did
the
Andrew
good old
work on
days. Just Taeyang.
I think this scene is like the longest section of the season that doesn't have any music. Like,
Yeah.
it's just so still throughout this whole scene. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I think we just need to give people some time to breathe
Yeah.
after.
Yeah, let
for
Hot
sure.
Anime Dad do all
Hot
the talking.
Dad. I'm saying, if there's any Taeyang cosplayers at RTX,
Oh man, right here.
Andrea gonna give him some sugar.
I'm gonna give it sugar.
Yeah,
Like-
wait, where the smolder? It's gonna. Oh, I missed it actually.
Yeah, you missed it.
Yeah.
Drinking like always.
Yeah,
you know.
This is.
He is
Melanie's
basically
now?
the Rooster Teeth animation.
Mocapping that sequence, so help get into character.
Crow is the Crow is the RT animation team.
Yeah. Pretty much.
In so many ways, it's true.
Yeah.
Bye, Dad. Bye.
Caesar, was this one of your sets?
No, this was Alex's set.
This was. I haven't seen any of this since the proxy. Like just the. I mean, when the door was in the wrong place and everything.
that was the
So
thing.
it looks so beautiful. It looks really good.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, the comping in these shots from what we've seen right now is
Yeah.
like really pretty.
Rendering for this.
Thank you, Post, for making this show look so beautiful.
Yes.
Honestly.
Definitely.
For
And
saving our ass.
Thank you, Sound, for making it sound so nice.
I mean, all in all, like we all worked so hard, and the show's never looked like this
Don't
before.
start crying. Don't start crying.
I'm like exhausted.
You're just watching it.
We're all
exhausted.
watching all of this. I'm tired. There's tears.
Oh yeah, aren't you really good at tears, Kim?
That's her thing.
That's your thing.
That's my thing.
Kimberly
every crying
Newman,
shot.
tears animator with a Z.
That's what her business card says.
Yeah, tears.
What was the first thing he said to you?
Take a nap.
Man, after
Take a nap.
after all like the crazy stuff that happened at the end of the season, it's kind of nice to have these long.
A nice kind of like
Yeah,
resolution.
yeah, like
a nice
bookend.
resolution, so you can cry through all of this.
Yeah.
Don't worry-
It's,
yeah. Well, that's our whole plan.
Yeah, definitely.
Loves his special angel kind of way.
I think it was a nice bookend to like all the crazy stuff that we worked on this whole season.
Yeah.
And then to be ramping down and having like this.
Legends and stories.
It was kind of like a cool down after all the fights that we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for us.
For
and
us,
the
yeah.
viewers.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Hey man, you know,
Back before
it's whatever.
Before kingdoms. It was
To speak about mocap this season, so me and Melanie pretty much did like this entire bedroom scene with Rwby, Tai Yang, and Rwby and Crow, and it was actually a lot of fun to do this season. Actually, overall, one thing I noticed about the mocap this season is like all the animators, like our performances like greatly improved this year. Like especially compared to previous seasons, because we would have to like mocap one person's character and then another. This year we were able to do all the performances at once, and we were able to by the end of the season we all kind of really had a great feeling for these characters, how we were animating them, and by that point we really were able to kind of just nail down like the performances, and I mean this scene in particular just turned out really great.
Yeah, you owned this bit. I remember when I cut it up and you were just like I was like, wow, Joel owns this.
Yeah. And can I mention having females in the mocap suits?
Yeah, it's helped a lot.
Vastly improves like the performance. Just
sorry guys, you guys just aren't girly
just
enough.
Move so differently from each other.
I mean, except for Joel.
Except for me.
Except for
He's
Joel.
real talk
Because Joel is the best mocap animator out here.
Yeah, he does a really good emerald. Just saying.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Those hips, boy.
That booty.
Yeah.
Hashtag that booty.
I got hips.
Taco wants to say something.
Do they lie?
Well, I think going off of what Joel said, I think part of that is we actually shoot those scenes with Carrie in the room, and we shoot them as if we were filming, like actors playing a scene on a set. And I think having multiple people there doing it, and having Carrie there doing it, giving notes, and telling people what to do different and how to do it. I mean, that's why it looks so much better this year. I think just shooting it like that, and all of you did a great job. So
great job.
And I love it. I love doing it.
Hey, Paula,
Thanks,
did
Paco,
you animate
we love
this?
you too.
Did you animate this?
I think Harley.
Yeah, come get. Yeah.
Harley did some of it. Wait,
Harley does the beginning part, and then I do the end part.
So I got a question. How is animating Yang's nubbin? Your little
nubbin. Don't call it too soon.
I never got to touch that rig.
It's the only time I put the arm in FK. Oh, that's people aren't gonna know what that means.
It was okay.
I was expecting you to say like, "Hey, one less hand to animate." Perfect.
Yeah, well, that
Kim, no.
I know something that Harley said was like, she did a thing. I think at least in one of her shots where like Yang says a thing and she kind of gestured with the nub.
Yeah.
And it was like kind of dark because like if you're used to having an arm, you would have probably gestured there.
Yeah.
But like it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
And I think she
That was
says
really
something like
great.
it's all gone or it's all I don't know.
It's all gone now.
Dustin,
and, like,
stop.
She gestured with a nub and it's like
Dustin.
Yeah. When I was mocapping that scene, I like threw that in. I was like, oh, it's all gone now. Whoops, that's not actually there. And then it went into the show.
The scene is brutal just for like the separation between them.
Yeah. I actually cried
Yeah.
mocapping this. I actually
Kim
cried
cries
mocapping
every day
this
though.
scene. I cry a lot when I work on this show.
It was a hard season.
Yeah,
It was a hard season. What time's it?
Very passionate.
Oh my god.
It sounded more Latin than me.
I was really excited to get these shots, though. I was like, I think this was the most excited I was out of it. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
It's really heavy and emotional.
What about those horse shots though?
What about those horse shots?
My claim to fame.
That's
the
your
horse.
legacy.
That was your first.
You got
Those were your
horses.
first shots in chapter 7, right?
No, I had some shots in chapter 6.
That said, though, 10 out of 10, good horse.
Yeah. Wood horse again.
Wood horse again.
Paul, I remember we came up to you when you were working on that. We're like, hey, so we want to add frames of her getting off the
like,
horse.
Yeah, I remember I had to go to your office after that and be like, hey, what are you trying to make Paula do?
Hey, remember the backpacks that I said?
Right here.
Remember the backpacks I mentioned earlier?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah, there. Shout out to the
backpack scene. First day of school.
First day of school, but really sad.
It was hard because we had to get the backpack to go.
Oh my
what was it,
gosh.
guys? It was
It was
under the
under
red
the-
part, but over her shoulder on the black part.
And then also
And it
her
was
cape.
so hard.
Yeah, that was actually the last stuff we ever had to
Yeah.
animate.
Yeah,
we
that
were all
was-
just yelling the entire time because it was like this. I did all this stuff the entire season, and this is my last.
It was
thing
like
I
6
did.
p.m. It was like 6 p.m. on Friday, and we were
The
just
day
like,
was
no,
due.
no, 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 no.
And then I came in, I was like, hey guys, since you're in their shots, we should probably add like a little wind flutters.
I was so angry. I did it. I was not happy.
And we were like, Joel, it's the last day. Shut up.
Hot dad, no.
Big ass tray.
Rwby's wonderful handwriting.
She's so good at writing.
Wingdings. Oh man.
Oh, Nubby Monkey.
Who dat?
Oh, here come my stairs.
Oh yeah. Those are so
my God.
fucking dope.
Did you
I'm
do
not
that
supposed
set? Did you do the Salem
The
set?
stairs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yo,
So good.
it's so good.
So good. It looks so good lit too. All the like purple
Yeah.
inks and like
Yeah, lighting
the
did a number on
man.
it.
So, being the incredibly selfish person I am, in
Yep.
addition to
Selfish
requesting
you? No.
the Torchwick death scene, I was like, hey, I also want that Salem scene. It's like, I really want it. And they gave it to me.
KFC.
And everybody wanted to kill me. And
Oh.
it was kind of a weird thing because I was animating it and then I was on the Ozpinner fight and I was like, hey, Dustin, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this.
No, actually,
thing.
the day before you said that, I was like, you know, Joe, I could just take that off your hand.
Yeah.
I kept trying to tell you.
And at first I was like, no, it's mine. And then I was in the Ozpinner fight, I'm like, I don't know if I can do this thing.
Wait, guys, look at
Caesar,
this.
talk about
Look
your
at
stairs.
this amazing.
So
Yeah, they are very rocky.
Input in this,
I got so hyped.
Yeah.
Shout out to Aaron who did the background.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Aaron.
that's a matte painting.
Shout out
It's
to
super
Aaron
good.
Wynn
Yeah.
for the dopest matte painting right now
This,
on that
this
background.
is amazing. This
And
entire
shout out to
sequence.
Dennis for doing Salem.
Yo!
Oh.
Shivers down your spine.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Hope
People
you
are
like
gonna lose their
Rwby
shit.
3. Yeah.
And there it is.
Thanks, guys.
Rwby
for
3.
Thanks, guys.
listening.
Bye.
Bye.